Ball watch.
Do you guys still remember what that is?
And just like Jesus, our Lord and Savior, ball watch has risen. And here we go, man. Episode 150. Right to it. I mean, we had to wait to give you, life got in the way. Life got in the way a little bit.
We are back.
We are back though. Big bro was living on the West Coast for a little bit.
Yeah. There was unfortunately no way that I was going to be able to do a pod out there just with the first few days of work, and then when Gab met me out there and the time difference, we by the time we were getting back from doing things, you guys were already long asleep on the East Coast.
A 3 hour difference.
Yeah.
Really, how was the jet lag that just hit right away? Or
Yeah, for sure. Be Traveling out there was a long day because it was an early flight from JFK, and then, like a 6 hour flight, full flight, or 6 hour flight, I mean, and then like a full day, basically up for almost 24 hours. So that it was exhausting after. And then coming home, we extended it and took a red eye, which was, I mean, it let us get an additional day out there, but man, oh man, was that tough.
yeah, the whole red eye thing. So like was rescheduling the flight easy? Because I tried to do that to extend my trip in Puerto Rico and they shut that shit down fast. They're like, brother, you miss your flight. It might be GG's for you.
It was very easy for us.
Damn.
It was, just go into the Delta app and then see what were the next flights. Had to pay a little bit of a difference, nothing crazy though. But yeah, and then it was like, all right, we we're here.
Yeah, seems like I got to work on my technology. That's for sure. That's for sure. But my God, with the time that we have missed, ladies and gentlemen, a lot, and I mean a lot of stuff has gone down. Maybe the busiest time in sports.
Yeah, bad time to not have to miss a few weeks. Do we still have fans? We didn't, we were slowly building, I think. I don't know. Are you still with us, guys? We're sorry. We're
The
sorry.
episode that we're about to give ya and the time that's about to be spent on this, I hope there's someone out there. Even though I saw a couple lads this weekend, they were reaching out to the boy. They were like, yo, what's going on, Ball Watch? I said, brother, they'll be back next week. So they were pumped about that.
Fire.
I know we got a couple of them out there. We know Pops is out there. Um, Someone else came up to me, said they listened to the the St. Patty's Day episode. I was like, hell yeah. So it seems like they're just waiting for the comeback. And it's
Yeah,
our 150th episode, bro. 150.
it's crazy that we've done 150 of these things. It's pretty awesome, honestly. When you're looking to build something like this, it is tough to take a break, and we do apologize, but we're just think of it as, the next season, how TV used to go. You had to wait a little bit. You didn't have to wait that long. You didn't have to wait 2 years like Game of Thrones. But we're back.
This
We're
is like
back.
the Stranger Things, like in season,
Yes.
2 week break.
That went so bad for them. Fuck. Is it over for us? Is it over
Not a
for
great
us? I
omen.
don't know.
Not a
I
great
don't.
omen. But it's episode 150, so it's not over. It's just beginning, my brother.
It is. And so the funny thing is as well is that we prepped this episode before the vacation because this was supposed to be the Thursday episode
Yeah,
before, but then unfortunately there was a scheduling conflict that day as well.
there was. There was.
And we tried to see if we could do it Friday or before I ended up leaving. Was not able to happen.
Yeah,
So
we gotta be true to ourselves, man. That Friday episode is
it's very rare.
it's gonna be tough. It does sound good in the moment, but I think our record on it might be like 1-8 or something like that. So,
Probably not good. Probably not good. Um, but
but we're back to our regular schedule, man. And yeah, it just so happened that we couldn't get that episode in. Big Bro had the vacation, and every sport was on while either starting the brackets, the MLB is going, NBA is heating up. We got puck talk for the first time,
yes,
probably
we
not because
do.
of the hiatus, but because of something else. And we just want to make sure like episode wasn't 150 wasn't like a 20-minute episode. So
Yes. That was something that my big bro here recommended. He was like, because I asked if he wanted to just try and do something quick or if he wanted to do one without me for this one until I got back. But he said at 150, we can't do that. We got to be together. And you know what? That's a strong united front of ball wash.
that's what we do, man. You do anything as long as it's together. So,
Front rim big bounce
yeah,
type shit.
bouncing. Pause. I believe take it away with some poems, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna read our well, I actually wrote two. I wrote one the first time I prepped for it, and then I wrote another one today. So I'll read my first one, then I'll read the two that we got in, and then I'll read my final one.
Hell yeah.
So just think, this was back on March 19th or 18th, maybe? 19th, I think it was.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at my prep work right here. It's pretty funny to look back at.
Yeah, I know. I just threw it all in the same note as well. But so this is pod 150.
Mm,
My bracket was busted pretty swiftly.
hmm.
If I got 16 in blackjack, I'm saying hit me.
It's fair.
No pod playing defense on ball watch. We too shifty.
Mm, that's cold. That's cold. I like the little blackjack reference in there.
I learned that from you because I
Yeah.
don't know shit.
Hitting on a 16 is always tough, but I mean, if dealer's showing a 10, you got to do it. You got to do it.
So then this was another poem that came in.
We are a pretty shifty pod.
We shift. We shift. All right, I'm gonna try. It's a madness and badness.
Mm,
One shot that hits. March got me locked in. We living for this.
mm,
Ball watch talking. Yeah, that's my guys. Breaking it down while the whole world rides.
mm,
All our overs and brackets. Yup, they brick. First round hits and they gone real quick.
mm.
Clock hits zero. Crowd go insane.
Oh, this man dropped the whole song.
I'm chasing the bag, but I can't cover the spread of my pain. That is fire.
Damn.
That
Was,
is fire.
was that V Money?
That was V Money.
Yeah, he turned into Drake right there, man.
He said, peep the double entendre, my sons. I'm peeping. I'm
That's
peeping,
cold.
V Dog.
That's cold.
Then he sent in another poem that was simply a gift that says, my latest three-word poem. And it's just simply Gary come home.
Mm. This is a fire ass song, by the way. Maybe
Yes, it
SpongeBob's
is.
best song.
It definitely is.
Damn, all right. Solid poem.
That was a
Solid
that was
poem.
a heater. We love that. We love that.
That was almost a verse, I would say.
I would say so. Um, then we have here we go. This is from 510. Yo, about to dapper up and get nifty. The two I listen to are so effed and shifty.
That's crazy.
Oh, and then I fucked it up. So effed and shifty. So Nico and Vince, give me that milestone ball watch episode 150.
Wow. That's a
That's a
banger.
banger.
That's a banger. Short to the point. Also had Shifty in there.
Yeah,
Probably like Sun, man.
that was a good one. I'm a little dyslexic at times for sure.
I mean the pause on it. I was like, got a little buffer there. Am I
It was
fading out maybe? I
yeah.
don't know.
I definitely buffered because it should have just been all one sentence, and I
I
thought I was
already know
fucking up.
the text we're gonna get
Oh
tomorrow.
yeah,
How
oh
could you
yeah.
mess it up, man? Come on. What the you effing for real?
And here's the final poem.
Let's bring it home.
This is Ball Watch is 150. It's sode.
Mm,
Turn your phone off that do not disturb mode
need the noties.
because the boys are back from hiatus. And if you still rocking with the pot after that, then watchers, you are the greatest.
Mm. That is how you lead into episode 150, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ball Watch. This is why we do it, man. It's another great poem. Shout out to fans bringing in the poems, bringing in the heat. And let's get to it, man. We got some swishes, we got some misses. I got something from almost a month ago.
Yeah, same.
So I think it's gonna be pretty funny to talk about now. So I mean, well, my first swish was March Madness Live. All-time app, especially when you're on the go. Just throw it on your phone and they get the quad box going, like especially during the first couple
Oh,
days. It was nice.
damn it. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, there's like an option where you just I forgot what they call it, but it's just like all the games going on at once. It's like, yo. And then obviously if the game gets a little dicey, they zoom in on it and you're like, oh, this is nice. This is nice.
I didn't even know that you could. I didn't even know about this app.
Yeah, I got clowned in the group chat. I was like, so how could I watch March Madness? And they're like, March Madness Live. You bozo. So, rookie mistake on my end. But if I could help out anyone for next year, tune into that app, man.
I definitely will need to be because one of my my swish from almost a month ago was March Madness, but my miss was, for the past few years was able to watch some of those early games. This year was not really able to watch some of the early ones, which was tough. Hated that.
The early ones are always the fun ones, man. But that's when you know your bracket is just cooked right away. It's
I
just always like
mean,
those first two games where one of your teams loses. You're like, oh my God.
for the first time and maybe forever, there'll be magic, there'll be fun. Shout out my Frozen people who know that. But no,
Okay.
I went into the night slate on day one with like a perfect bracket.
That's tough. I was out first game. I had Ohio State.
Yeah, I didn't. I had who they play? TCU?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had TCU and I picked High Point. And I was
Just
riding high because I was like, wow, maybe this year, maybe I really did something this year. Maybe I'm gonna win. And then North Carolina gave up a fucking 29-point lead and I had BYU who absolutely fucked me. I had him going deep.
BYU was a tough one. You think that guy's gonna have like a Mellow-esque tournament, and he did bug out, but BYU they are a bad team.
They lost to a fucking first four in team, bubble team in Texas. Like, come on. I know we a Texas pod, horns up for sure. But I was like, I just somebody remind me next year. I gotta try and remind myself that whoever is crowned like the best player in college basketball, if they are not on like a Duke or Kansas or UConn or one of these big schools,
Picked them to get bounced.
yeah, they're getting bounced early, right away.
That's fair. That's hopefully, you know, one of our fans reminds us of that as we get to Madness time next year. Because I'm
Yeah.
sure there's gonna be a young stud and be like, yo, he could do it.
And it's like, no,
Take on
don't.
Arizona State or something like that. Like, you know
Yeah,
what?
do not.
Um, One of my switches, another switch I had is work. The work day goes by so much faster when March Madness is on, especially on like that first Thursday, Friday. You're just like, oh my God. I'm not going to do anything productive today.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So that always feels nice when those first 2 days come around.
Um, that yeah, I mean I didn't have that many swishes and misses originally from that episode. I had a swish. Gab made a homemade vodka sauce that week. She like learned how to make a vodka sauce, and it was so fucking good.
And you're still thinking about it a month later. That's when you know it's special.
Yeah,
That's when you know it's special.
had that shit written down. I'm like, I just thought about it again, and I was like, oh my God. She
Hold up,
literally
bro.
made a vodka sauce, and that shit was delicious.
That's cold. That's aura. That's aura. I could rattle off the other ones. I think I had three other ones. So the boys were in a tournament, and our jerseys. The tournament was terrible, eye-opening, humbling. Maybe some of the worst softball I've seen or been a part of.
Yeah.
And the icing on the cake was that our jerseys were also some of the worst jerseys put together. It was a purple shirt with black font. I think I might have it.
It was, we
And then
looked
no
like
one,
Grimace.
it looked like Grimace, and you couldn't even see what the logo was, which I don't think you can see.
You really can't. You could see it like a little because of the light, but the
Yeah,
first time I saw the shirt, I could not see it.
yeah, no, it's not great. It's not great. And we played just as bad as the shirt looked. So that was tough. My other miss was after you bring your car in, uh, and immediately the next day, the check engine light goes back on. You're like, oh, what was the point of that? Because
Yeah,
it wasn't
that's
it wasn't on before. Like I brought it in for a checkup, and I ended up leaving with a check engine light. So
that's
was a little upset. Was a little upset that day.
that is brutal.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like, it's like, first of all, I should have got the oil change way faster than I did. I didn't realize how many miles I was over. And I had no problems with the car or the truck. And then I finally go to get it done. Next day, boom, check engine light, boom, hissing noise. Like, wow.
Oh,
Like this is what I get for that, huh? I should
hissing
have never changed
noise,
the oil. I
snakes in
was
the
I was like, what
fucking
if I just never
grass.
changed it?
Yeah, maybe they fucking put the wrong oil in too. These, you never know with these motherfuckers, man.
You never know, brother. You never know. And my last swish from a month ago was Guinness on St. Patrick's Day. Because I think,
Lovely.
oh, I did. Yeah, that was the WBC final.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I've got some stuff written down about that
So yeah,
for
so I
sure.
had I had Guinness on St. Patrick's Day, and I felt never felt more Irish. So that felt nice.
Lovely.
So look at the Irish.
Lovely. Uh, yeah, I don't think I got to have a Guinness on St. Patty's Day this year. Brutal. I think I was still recuperating from the St. Patty's Day party we threw, honestly.
Banger. Banger.
My final swish from that episode, which is very ironically funny, it was uh, Swish, the show Iron Fist. It was one of the old Marvel ones. Because, like I
Yeah.
said, we're running through them because Daredevil Born Again is out, and that shit is gas again, season two. But so we'd started this one after Luke Cage. We finished it. We literally finished it like 2 days ago. So in the process of this hiatus, we started that show that I was saying, oh, it actually was fire, and we finished it. So
Wow.
yeah,
Very nice.
the ending
Very
was a little but that's all
nice.
right.
So where would you, is that like one of the better Marvel shows that they came out with? I know it's like a limited series, but
And the old, it's definitely better than Luke Cage. Like right now, Luke Cage is like dead last for me. I still, we still have to watch Jessica Jones, which I really don't want to do.
I
But
don't know if I will.
apparently, like spoiler, apparently the Defenders are all like supposed to be coming back. So I gotta at least brush up on the history. I
Okay.
have we have to watch that one and we have to watch Defenders. And then we'll have watched all of those. Right now, Daredevil is the best, then The Punisher, then Iron Fist, then Luke Cage, and we'll see where these two fit in.
All right. Hey, I respect that. It's a solid swish. Solid swish. Now I'm going to transfer over to the swishes and misses from up to date, from being up to date.
Very nice. I'll do the same.
And I don't know if you see the name, brother, but your boy has finally done it.
Oh, let's go.
Your boy has finally won a fantasy championship. And
That's so funny,
I don't know
man.
how this is by far the one that I pay the least amount of attention to. I didn't even know I was in the playoffs. Shout out Victor Wembanyama. Your boy won the fantasy basketball championship. So I remember, I think I said on the pod, I picked up Jason Tatum. I don't know what episode that was because I was like, no one else was doing it. It gave me like a little tingle.
Mm.
So I picked him up and he kind of went off for me a couple times. And I was the last seed to get in, forgot to check it again. And by the time I checked it again, I was already winning in the championship. So shout out my squad, man. I feel good. I feel good. It's been a lot of fantasy football leagues, couple baseball. I mean, I mean, the shits. I run pools that I'm not even close to winning, and we finally got one, man. We
It
finally got.
feels good, don't it? It feels good.
It does feel good.
I'm gonna
Spend
say
84.
oh, I'm gonna say three things about this imposter. Remember, you ever seen Inglorious Bastards or no? You
Can't
never
say that.
seen Inglorious Bastards?
Oh no, I have. I
No,
was mixing
you
it up with
haven't. No, you
no, I
haven't.
have. That's with Brad Pitt. I see it.
Yeah,
I see what you're talking about.
yeah.
I was
When he's
mixing
in
it
the
up with Expendables. I don't know why.
three, we'll take three, please. And it's like, nah, it knows the pasta.
That's on Twitter all the time, man.
I know. One, uh, there's nothing better than winning. Nothing
Nothing.
better. Two, it's even more incredible that you were not paying attention at all and you won. That's amazing.
Shout out my boys, man.
Three, maybe you need to apply this type of genie fantasy type thing to your football.
Damn,
Maybe you're paying attention too much.
I didn't even think about that. Because honestly, like you see, like even with like tournaments or like the 13 run pool, fantasy football, it's people that don't pay attention as much as we do that end up winning
Yeah.
the pool. You might be onto something. You might be onto something. This year, you might see a new strat, and that's I was alive for the draft, but then we hit that snooze button pretty early in the season, so that might have to go down for football. But we'll take it, man. There's no better feeling. I don't even know if the commissioner. It seems like everyone like bought into this league, and then we all just fell asleep on it. Fantasy basketball goes. But yeah, I had the commissioner today. He was like, "Oh shit." He's like, "Congrats." I said, "Thank you, man. I appreciate that."
That's
But
awesome.
here we are. Your boy's a champ. Your boy's a champ. I'm
And
over
his
it.
name is John Cena. Ba-ba-da-ba. That's incredible. Hype for you, dog. Listen, ball here on Ball Watch, we win things. We win things.
We are winners. We are winners.
Um, well, my first swish is I'm just gonna the Los Angeles trip was a swish. I'm gonna give a quick rundown of some of the details and you know, now I'm pretty much like a tour guide there. So for any listeners thinking of going to LA, I'm gonna put you on to a couple of things and tell you what's not really all that. Um, let's start with the that's not really all that. Santa Monica Pier, kind of a miss to me.
Regular peer.
It's pretty much West Coast Coney Island, but smaller.
Really?
Yeah.
I was
So
gonna say, was it like a Wildwood vibe? Or like,
not as kind of ish, but like not even as good.
damn.
Yeah. So there wasn't that many rides really. We we kind of like there were some stores to like shop in or like food to eat or whatever, I guess like if you're going to the beach and then there, maybe it's a little better. But even like it looked like if you like drove over there for the beach, that it was a disaster, like to
Yeah,
get out. So, um, in my opinion, not necessary. If you know, if you're going there, it's pretty funny though. That's like one of the only places like I bought something while saying it's not necessary because they did have like a little surfboard like to hang on the wall that I thought was cool.
that's pretty sick.
Yeah, so Santa Monica overrated. The Huntington Gardens were absolutely fire. It's like a bunch of different, gardens of like plants and stuff from around the world that you walk through. Very sick. Also, too, like museums there as well that are not. It's not expensive. There's a lot of free things to do, which are sick. The Getty
That's always a
Museum
plus.
was awesome. All history. The Getty Villa was also very cool. It's a little smaller and focuses on like more Roman and Greek history and some Egyptian for the villa. But the
Okay.
museum had a bunch of stuff. It had like some like, they had like some Jesus stuff. They had other history. Very cool. Both of those were free as well. The Griffith Observatory was like all about space. That was
I
free and
was yeah,
cool.
I was when you guys were sending that, I thought it was like a Harry Potter thing that I just wasn't up to date on. So I just kind of brushed past that. But so what, it's like a space thing that you just go inside and just a bunch of different.
Yeah, like they showed you like how like the tides work and like the planets and space and you can like look at this, when the solstice are, all this type of stuff. They have like a planetarium with shows. We saw like two of the shows. Those you have to pay for, but it's only $10 per ticket. And
Fire.
those were really cool too. And like if you end up going at night, I think they open up like a big ass telescope for you to look at the sky for or whatever. But yeah, very cool. That one was a little more crowded, so be aware of that. But you can also like hike to the Hollywood sign from there. We just didn't have enough time to, but you could see
Okay.
it from like the Griffith Observatory as well.
How'd it look?
Looked dope. Looked like
Okay.
Ball Watch should be there. That's what it looked like.
Damn. That would be tough.
It would be tough. Disneyland was fire. We did not get to do, so it's definitely smaller than the one in Florida, but we only got to do one park because we were only there for one day. So we did the Avengers Campus Park, which was sick. Said what's up
That was
to,
good.
all the superheroes, which they stay too in character. I don't need you that in character. I just want to take my picture. Um, I don't need to talk all that much, even though we did get Captain America to give Vinny a shout out. Might post that on the Ball Watch page.
It was, it's just tough because you defend Captain America so much, and just for him to turn on your boy like that, it was hilarious. But I was like, come on, fair.
So that was fire. Mrs. Fish was a sushi spot we ate at. Incredible.
Hmm.
Incredible. LA Prime is a very good steakhouse. It is expensive though, so be prepared. And yeah, the Marriott charging system is bullshit. If you end up going to eat like in any Marriott spot, do not charge it to your room because they end up like fucking their system automates that you're gonna spend that every day, so they like put that as like a pending charge on your account. Insane, insane.
That's
Yeah,
that is wild.
insane. I literally was like at the front desk, like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, I'm not going to be spending this every day.
Hmm.
And it gets taken off after you leave, but still like a stupid thing. So don't charge it to your room. Um, and finally, Uber drivers there are so much better than Uber drivers in New York.
Just like driving, or are we talking vibes?
Well, some of them are vibey for sure, but they drive over the speed limit or at it at least, not fucking 50 miles underneath it. They
That's good.
know where they're going, so they're not like slowing, like looking at shit like the whole time.
That's a plus.
Me and Gabby had an Uber driver that was driving like a maniac, and I was like, honestly, brother, I respect this. He was driving like a maniac, and it was
Yeah,
like,
New York fan.
yeah, you will not see this in New York. Every Uber driver in New York does not know how to drive whatsoever, and that was the trip.
Shout out Cali, man. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad Gabby met you out there and y'all had a blast together. I mean, all the shit you were doing looked incredible. It looked like you made the most out of the trip, which is all you could really ask for. So,
Yeah, we did not. We were not laying by the pool at all. We were just on the go, go, go,
yeah,
which
yeah, I
was
was
sick. We
active.
saw a bunch of cool stuff.
Yeah, as you should, man. Just jam-packed days, day after day. And shout out Captain America, man. So that day you came back though after the red eye, was it just like sleeping all day?
Like after I
'Cause I
went
was
to
talking to
work,
Pops. Wait, what?
I went to work.
You did work.
I went to
That was
work.
my next. I did ask Pops. I was like, "Do you think he did that and went to work?" He was like, "Come on, man. You know Nico." So yeah,
No, I went to work, bro. And then I came home and fucking slept. And then pretty much the same thing the whole next day. Like went to work and then came home and slept.
yeah, because I think I did something like that for one of my trips. I forgot which Puerto Rico trip it was, but I came back home and it was like an immediate to work, and I was like, "Oh my God, I will never do this again."
Yeah, it's not for the weak, to say the
No,
least.
no. I mean, not much is getting done, but you just still showing up is more than half the battle, and it gets tough. It gets tough. But man, what a trip! What a trip! Good rundown by you, Trip Advisor Nico.
Yeah, that's
What we do at
about
Ball Watch,
that.
we cover all aspects of life.
Amazing.
Uh, I got a Swish and miss combo, and I would say it's pretty much my fault, but it was a busy weekend, and it is a 13 run pool because I'm just like I guess I was cursed with success from the first 13 run pool.
Hmm.
So then a lot of people wanted to do it, and I was like, all right, I was like, fuck it, I guess I'm running two. So have two separate boards right now. Haven't colored in since last Wednesday.
Oh no, brother.
Yeah, I was like the whole time I was like, I guess I pulled the U. I was like, this Sunday, I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna get a bunch of shit done on the board. Forgot it was Easter. Had uh had quite the Easter. Shout out Easter. Big time swish.
Yes, happy
The
Easter.
activities around that. Um, so yeah, I mean everyone is loving it. Everyone's enjoying the 13 run pool. I had a lot of fun making videos for it. I think I did a little hype up video. It was cool.
They were very cool. Very
And
funny.
yeah, I got mom in it. That shit was funny. Past winter. And yeah, I decided to do two of them, and I'm staring at them right now. They look pretty empty. So it's gonna be a fun coloring night. Shout out Christina. Shout out Christina, because she likes to color. So
That's love. That's love, man.
it really is.
I'm excited for the 13 run pool. I always love this guy, man. This guy, he's got all the gambling stuff, man. This guy's the man, bro. He is the fucking man.
You got me. Let's get it.
Um, was gonna get into it a little bit later in my swishes and misses, but you know, you brought up Easter. Let's talk about it. Swish, man. Your boy has done it again. He did it again. They said, my competitors over here, my co-host and my other younger brother said I lost a step. Said I was, getting scared, little nervous. I won the Easter egg hunt again.
Now, I kept this under the table. I didn't really want to bring this out because I'm not a guy to make excuses, but was dealing with a bit of an injury from earlier in the week. Had
His
to go to the
pride, his
doctor.
pride, yeah, his pride.
I had to go to the doctor, do something. My leg was kind of holding me down during this Easter egg hunt. Was not a great performance from the boy. It took me quite some time to find the first egg. Had Nico and little bro on there like third, and I'm there eggless. I'm like, all right,
Yep.
like something's not going right now. So this is like after every hockey season when they lose, and then they're like, oh, this guy actually had a broken ankle. This is my injury report post egg hunt.
You did it. You did the LeBron after the 2018 finals. I pretty much broke my hand.
Yeah. Okay, Brian, man.
Oh man, but yeah, it was it's just listen, I said, I'm getting a little up there in age. I said I will keep participating until I'm taken off the mountaintop. I just don't know if they're gonna take me off the
I mean,
mountaintop.
it's been there for a while. When I heard the score, because I knew I was out of it. I had like one egg when you guys had four each. I was like, "Is little bro gonna do it?" I was trying to figure out if I could hide a couple eggs that were yours and not mine,
Hmm.
but I couldn't even find a egg. So, but big bro prevailed. You got to give him his flowers, but I think a healthy Vince next year is going to take him down and force him into early retirement. But it was a hell of a run. This is like what LeBron would have been if he won every finals he went to.
Yeah, because
But
man, oh man, every year it's just it's just domination.
did take a while for that fifth egg, though.
The best is they were saying this after I already won. I beat them, and they're like, "Oh, but next year, man, you're looking slow this year, so we got it next year." I heard that last year.
Yeah, I got a new strategy I'm going to try out.
Yeah,
So,
he's gonna pick the same. He's gonna find an egg, then he's gonna look for the same colored egg instead of looking for the ones he needs, and then he's gonna hide the egg that he already found and take the new one, and he's just gonna
yep,
keep doing that.
it's a special strategy. When we come on next year, I'm the winner. Yeah, I know. Call this shit a year in advance.
Oh man.
But yeah, happy Easter, man.
Ba, ba, da, ba. The champ is here, man. You're right. The champ is here.
What a time. What a time. All right, moving on from Easter, I got a miss,
Mm.
and it was just when you go to a game and your team just underperforms and loses in traumatic fashion. And also when you go to a game and the fan sitting behind you is just a little too much. Like not even drunk or anything, but just like he's a little too upset. Like we're all upset. But this guy was like a grown man throwing a temper tantrum. Like clearly, I mean,
Time out. One sec. Wait, was I there? Is this me?
it does sound like a story that we have experienced together. But no, this was like a kid that was clearly never told no his entire life, and he was letting it fly in the stands, screaming top of his lungs, cursing nasty. And it was funny at first. And then he starts like throwing things, and we're like, all right, what is
What?
yeah, he was like spiking his bottle, he was kicking chairs. I was like, what's going on here, bud? Like he probably looked around our age, and I was like, normal guy, but just a wild temper tantrum for the third game of the season. I'm like, all right, if this is like a playoff game, maybe I understand where you're coming from. We're talking about the third game. So when Ball Watch gets big enough and this guy listens back to this episode, just know I was the kid sitting in front of
And just know I salute you. Throwing things is a little much. You kick a chair that's too close to my chair, you're gonna have a problem.
you. Yeah. I was
Don't
like,
be take that shit elsewhere, man.
mhm.
Um, that is brutal though when your team underperforms. I've actually got a swish. Um, it's kind of when your team overperforms. A good hockey game was at the was at the Rangers game
Hell
on
yeah.
Easter, and man, oh man, was that a fucking great game, which I'm sure we'll get into. We were there because of Swish, the giveaway. It was a Knicks hockey jersey that they were giving away, which was fire. But there is a little bit of a miss. It's a one size fits all
Ah,
type one, and the size is extra large, so Gab puts hers on first, and she's like, "Oh my God, this is so big. I'm swimming in it." And I was like,
you're
"Oh,
just
I think they're all extra larges. It's all right." I put mine on. It was like a swim shirt, if you know what I'm saying. A little, little. Little snug,
One of them
little
little
snug.
overweight kids at the beach shirt.
So, you know, but we're getting our steps in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting our steps in. So that's a step in the right direction.
That is true. You've been taking a lot of steps, and just like Star Lord said,
You gotta get a
just gotta put
Bowflex.
them in place. So you'll be just fine, brother. But the jersey did look sick though.
Yeah, it's gas. It's gas.
And my last Swish, we experienced this together Easter Sunday. Is when you place a bet that can
Oh,
last the entire game, but it hits the first chance it gets. And it hit in the second inning. It
it's
was just
incredible.
it was an experience that I've never really felt before because that never happens with my bets. Now I know why they're like, you know what? Maybe I can make this gambling thing a profession. I cannot, but it still felt good. Still, and I hit it with Big Bro. I thought little Cuz took it with us.
He
He ended up
didn't take it?
nah, he took a different bet.
Oh my God.
He like combined that with something else, and then, of course the one leg just didn't hit. So
Oh man, that's funny. Well, not for me.
also shout out Ant. He sent the winner too, but I just don't know if I would ever just bet on the team that my team is playing against.
Well, you did do that because you
But
you
I
hit the
did, I
bet.
did, I did. But like that would I would never place that bet originally. I did like I placed the bet, but it wasn't my thought that did it.
I understood. I looked at that bet and was like, I'm not placing this. But I should have because it hit. But yeah, I was like, I'm not placing this. So,
So funny.
but yeah, that was incredible. Second inning, it was like, all right, just turn the game off then, I guess. Let's fucking take a food-itis nap.
It was very
Um,
nice.
let's see, what else? What else do I got? I got a miss. This is something that happened while we were on hiatus. And it's terrible because there are some videos where it's like, AI still ain't shit. They cannot replicate, real, acting and videos or whatever. And then there are some that are just like AI is too good. I don't know if you saw this. It went like pretty viral on Twitter. It was a video of a mantis shrimp knocking a crab's face off.
I feel like I've seen it, but I think I just scrolled past it.
Yeah, I watched it like a few times because it's like what the fuck? He just knocked his whole face off. And it later came out that it was AI and it duped not only me. And if you're listening to this and you saw it and you're like, nah, I knew it was AI right away, you're a liar.
I got to watch this video.
It was it definitely got me. So I was like, AI is too good. It's just too good.
AI is, I mean, just from how much it advanced from Will Smith eating pasta when it first came out to where
That
we are
video is
now,
so funny.
it's scary. It is scary how good AI is.
Um and yeah, I mean my only other misses are pretty much New York weather because we got 170-degree day and then it's been absolutely freezing since.
It's gonna be bad the next 2 days too.
Yeah. New
The
York
Mets,
Ubers.
the Mets had to move up their games.
I saw because it's gonna be like windy and freezing, and that's just brutal. Like, why the fuck wouldn't they just play in Arizona now and then come back to New York? Stupid.
Scheduling
Uh,
is not great.
but yeah, so New York weather is not it at all, and New York Ubers are not it either. Me and Gab took a Uber home today because it's one of my boomer complaints that the 64 still is a motherfucker. And the dude is supposed to turn right on Park Drive, where you
Yeah,
do
you
the
like
yield
bend the
and
right.
go. And he went to the red light and
Then
waited
make the right.
and then
Oh,
made the right.
yeah, that's a New York Uber for you, man. And after experiencing Cali once, it's gotta hurt a little more.
For sure. It's like fucking idiot. Tesla driver, of course, of course. Uber Teslas. Worst. But yeah. Oh, all right. I found the video. Let me see if you can see it.
Yeah, that is the video I was thinking of. Wow. Damn.
Wait, then he takes his whole face off, bruh. And it's like, that's
The sh
AI, though.
the shrimp did look a little AI from the jump. But
Maybe.
if you don't, I mean, if you didn't tell me it was AI, I don't know if I'm thinking it's AI.
It may have been. I've just watched videos of like those mantis shrimp like fucking shit up, and that's why I was like, damn, he knocked the whole crab's face
They
off.
do move like that. Like they
Yeah,
do move quick and straight. But
they move swiftly.
really just knocked
Um,
his face off his face.
my last miss was obviously no ball watch, but we back now, and my final swish is just the internet and memes, because I'm sure we're gonna get into the Tiger Woods situation, which is not a good situation, but oh my God, the memes that have come out of it.
The memes are
Yeah,
great.
yeah, I was just talking to the president.
That is all time.
All
That is
time.
all time. I mean, him. I haven't seen the full. Is he screaming or is he yawning? And it
No,
looks like he's
I think he's yawning. I don't. He's not screaming. They said he's ET maxing, which took me out. Took me out.
ET maxing is good. Looks maxing has been a big thing as of late in a bunch of my group chats. The trumpets. I mean, not the trumpets. The saxophones. That meme gets me every time.
That one is really good. Uh, there's also like a Voldemort meme or like clip going around right now, like which is turned into like kind of meme-ish. It's very funny. They're
Mhm.
basically frying like this clip of him in the movie, and it's been very meme-ish. Let me see if I can show it to you if I find it. Oh yeah, it's
I don't
over
know.
here.
Have you like been? Are you caught up on this new like Harry Potter show? That's from the movie.
Yes, it's like the worst shot in the whole movie, and he makes like a like weird noise, and everybody has been frying it on Twitter. It's been hilarious.
It doesn't look great. It doesn't look great.
Have I been up to date on the show? I haven't seen. Did they release a trailer? Because if they did, I haven't seen it.
I think they did. I think they changed the. I think Snape, right? Well, I know SNL made fun of it. That's why I know they made him black.
Yep.
That's crazy. I just don't like. Is the show like what is the show? Is it Harry as a kid,
It's literally a
or is
remake.
it? Oh, it's a straight up remake of Harry
Yeah,
Potter.
it's just into a show rather than movies.
Damn, there's nothing original these days, man.
I mean, they're making changes that are original, you know?
You know what? I guess you're right, brother. I guess you're right.
Nah, but well, I'm gonna watch it, so we'll see. But somebody brought up a good point. They're like, you've seen, 20 different Batmans. Like you could see two different Harry Potters. And it's like, yeah, true. But like also like, did we really need it? Did we really need it?
Did we need it though? Though I saw something about Batman that I think Robert Pattinson's like this is a whole different ball game. I said, oh, don't get me excited now. I just gotta wait 3 years to see it.
Yeah,
Then
I know. It's gonna be like 6 years in between the first one and the new one. And also, I don't know. I mean, I'm hyped that he said that, but apparently, like, so many famous actors have turned down like the role of like I think it's Harvey Dent's dad,
really, a bunch of them
Brad
just like
Pitt, Robert De Niro, I think Leo, a couple of others like have all turned it down.
I mean, were they just like shooting for the stars? Like, you just got to start somewhere and just fiddle your way down, I guess. But
There's definitely other ones too, but those are the ones I'm
you
remembering
just
right now.
you just pick the top three actors of all time. I mean, if it's not a main role, I would assume they would say no to any of that. But that's pretty funny. All right, well, let's get to some aura farmers. I actually had one from my previous episode that I did
Me
want to
too.
give a shout out to, and it's teachers that play the March Madness games. Wild
Oh,
Squad.
that's a great aura farmer by you.
Like how coach used to do it. All-time War Farmer.
Great aura farmer. Those are the best teachers.
Hey, can I use the bathroom real quick? Boom. Auto run. Sprinting down the hallway to my boy's classroom.
My aura farmer from that episode was Grand Theft Alvarado. I can't remember which game, but I know he had a good game.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. There was a couple of those games for him for sure.
For sure. For sure. For sure.
For sure. My War Farmers from today. I mean, shout out Jared Young. We were all like, why the fuck is he playing?
Yeah. And then he
You're
fucking
like, God damn it, Mendy. And then he had the game of his life. So
shout out Jared Young. That's a
Jared
great
Young
one.
was hooping. Um, Shout out Victor Wembanyama. I'm debating on getting a Wemby jersey
That's
just for carrying
understandable.
me all the way through.
Hmm.
Kanye West put on a concert of a lifetime. It seems
Okay. Okay. All right. Coming back spicy off hiatus.
I'm just saying. So far was packed to 80,000, man.
No, I know the concert did look sick. I have not listened to the album yet.
I've listened I've listened to it. I still kind of feel myself like not paying attention to most of the album, but some of the songs are good.
Okay.
I don't know if that means the album's bad or not, but we'll give you a better review next week or next episode. And my last Or Farmer is none other than Pierce May. He's taking home the Ball Watch second annual March Madness bracket tournament.
Yeah.
How's was that name so long? It's not-
Oh my God. We have to have that on like a shirt or poster now, bro. That was the Ball Watch, second annual March Madness bracket tournament.
It's been a good hiatus, yeah. It's been a good hiatus. It should
Oh,
have been the
fuck.
second annual,
Yes. Ball Watch March Madness tournament. Or
yeah,
bracket tournament, whatever you want it. But it
bracket tournament. The fuck did that come from? But yeah, shout out Pierce, man, because I think he wins with Michigan losing or winning tonight.
crazy, man. I was like, congratulations, Pierce. But I was I was up top in the beginning, then I fell off heavy, and now I'm gonna finish in third with Duke losing, which means like if Duke didn't lose, I might have won.
Yeah, it's crazy how that works. I
Yeah.
had Arizona, but I don't even. I think if they won, like I still wasn't even there. So
The the best is in Bowl Watch Insider Ray's March Madness thing is I have Michigan winning. Uh and I somehow in that bracket have been in dead last since like day one. With Michigan winning.
I don't. Every time I join something a raise, I'm always on the last page of like standing wise.
It never fails. I'm trying to see right now what how many points like what my max points could have been. Oh, I actually came back and my max points could be, 1040 there. But yeah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I've been cooked since day one somehow with that.
Join the squad. I'm surprised Ray isn't winning ours. He is big Michigan.
He also
Actually,
was in the back a lot for
the I texted Pierce. I was like, what was the strat this year? And I was like, I know you didn't watch college basketball. I was with you for that. He was like, not a second. He's like, I just picked all favorites. I was like, you know what?
Wow.
That
Wow.
might be the new meta.
Fucking genius. Why didn't I think of that?
Could be so simple. So
Um, you
yeah,
have any more Aura Farmers?
no, that's all I got, man.
All right, I'm gonna rally off my part two Aura Farmers. You see the name Swaggy V, Mark Vientos. People wanted him traded. Nuh-uh. That's the best. That's the hottest hitter on the Mez right now.
Swaggy, swaggy.
He is
He had a
on
fire
fire.
post too, because he did have a really good West Coast stand. So I think he did use that like Kid Cudi song that's like a viral trend. It's like going back to Honolulu just to get there.
Damn Maui,
Wow.
wowie, damn Maui.
The energy is there, bro. The energy.
Oh
Yo.
man. That was a good one. That was a good one. I've got, like I said, Swaggy V, the New York Rangers, Cooley in particular had a hat trick last night, which was fucking, and he fought. He had a hat trick. He fought. It was sick. There was some dude in the row in front of us that was like, apparently three dudes had a chance for like a Gordie Howe, which I don't know. It's not like a real stat, but I guess it's like if you have a goal, an assist, and a fight in a game, like they call it a Gordie Howe or something like that. And
That's fire.
yeah, so JT Miller needed to fight to get it because he had a goal and an assist. Cooley needed to just get an assist to get it because he had goals and fought. Um, but yeah, Mika, your guy, was one of the players of the game. He had three assists.
Mika's back, man.
Yeah.
Mika's all the way back. I don't know. They wait till they're like about to get the first overall pick, and then they start playing like a bunch of Wayne Gretzky's. That picture is so funny on Twitter. I don't know if you've seen that.
I didn't see that one.
Like as soon as the Rangers are eliminated, and I guess it was like the Kings or whatever, like honoring Gretzky. So they're all wearing his jersey. So
That's pretty fucking funny.
yeah.
The other, also, or farmer Igor, we had a goalie fight
Yeah.
and he fucking
Shout out to
clocked that
Igor,
dude.
man. Fucking yeah, he said that was his first one. Igor, underrated funny. He is a
Yeah.
fun fucking guy.
Uh,
But yeah, the guy came all the way to his to Igor. Igor was like, all right, I guess we're doing this, and ended up beating his ass.
Literally chucking knucks. It was fire.
Mhm.
Um, Joe Adele, guy robbed three home runs in one game,
I mean, that picture is gonna be an all-time picture.
all time. Should it have counted though? The last one, he
You know, I thought you were alone on that. A lot of people are agreeing with you. But I mean, like his ass hits the wall, so he is in play.
Yeah, no, I mean, shout out Uncle Will. He had a great point. He said that it's kind of like a lot of people say it's like when a wide receiver in the NFL toe taps and the rest of their body is like out of bounds when they catch the ball, which like kind of makes sense, especially if
Well,
like you're hitting a goal.
the argument that I heard today was that he had no feet down. So how can you compare that to a wide receiver?
Which also makes sense, but going off of what you said, like if his ass is hitting the wall, that's in play, I guess.
Great, great 180 here by the both.
So yeah, because I was like, I don't. He's in the stands. I mean, Matt, or he was aura farming for sure.
I mean, I just don't understand. Like, there's no way people want to take away like cool shit like that. Even if he doesn't, he's just full on in the stands. Like, that's a cool ass catch, man.
Uh, we're not. I'm if I'm on the opposing team, I'm not challenging. I'm not challenging.
That's respect.
And my final aura farmer is Evan Turner, uh,
I did see
because
this.
you saw this.
Yeah, on Twitter.
Yeah. Sometimes, man, when you got it, you got it. And he this was, he was aura farming here. So pretty much I'm looking for it now, but he was going back and forth with Philly fans because that was where he started in the NBA, and I guess Philly fans were calling him a bust and like all this stuff, and he wrote back, "If I went to your family reunion, I'd be the most successful one there."
Damn,
And that's oh, if you invited me to your family reunion, I'd be the most successful person there.
that's tough. I mean, because I can only imagine the amount of people that were chirping Evan Turner and just the one guy he replied to, and obviously went viral. So he just will forever be known for the guy that got cooked by Evan Turner.
Hilarious. So fucking funny. So fucking funny.
That's good.
And those are all my ore farmers.
Hmm. Those are good ore farmers, man. Good to get back into it. It's a great segment right there.
Oh, I've got before we go to Boomer complaints, I've got killers of the ore harvest.
Let's hear 'em.
CB Buckner, because that's the umpire we were discussing who
Oh,
had
there
a
you go.
terrible, terrible
Yeah.
week.
ABS is exposing some of these umpires, man.
Well, it just wasn't. First of all, like he had back-to-back challenges on the strikes that literally led to, I think, a walk instead of a strikeout. And he was pissed that the dude challenged back-to-back. And then uh, I told you he was at first base and called the runner out for not stepping on the bag on a wild throw, and they challenged it immediately. And the runner's clearly on the bag. He's just looking at the wild throw. And then he got drilled on a foul ball back right into the mats when he was behind home plate again. So
That's
terrible week for that guy.
yeah, yeah.
Um, and unfortunately, my friend, my other killer of the Aura Harvest is Italia, Team
Damn,
Italy. Do you know where I'm going with this?
the gabagoo. I'm gonna assume you are going with the World Cup.
Yes.
Somehow they keep not qualifying for it.
Missed their third consecutive. What are we doing here? We all watch kicking and screaming. The Italians, the Italians. Everybody cares about, soccer in Italy. You got Buffon and Pirlo and, Mario Balotelli.
Yeah, I mean
What the fuck?
they won the World Cup one when we were growing up, I'm pretty sure.
2006.
Hell yeah. And now we can't even I thought USA was bad. Italy can't even make the cup.
And soccer's their sport. Football.
Yeah, it's bad. That's well, I guess their sport could be baseball now, technically.
Vinny Pasqualini.
Big pass.
So
So
yeah, those are my killers of the R harvest.
that's solid. That's a real good killer or harvest. My boomer complaints. Um, these ads are getting ridiculous on these streaming services. I didn't realize how bad it was, but Amazon is just brutal, man.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
Amazon's really bad right now. Trying to watch Invincible, Fire Show, finally almost all caught up. I'm it's kind of lowering my excitement for the boys, even though I'm very excited for it. But goddamn, Amazon, let's be better. You literally have everything. Can you just give us no ads, maybe?
Can you chill the fuck out, Bezos?
Damn, like damn. And my boomer complaint: the national championship of champion,
What?
the national championship of March Madness should be the last day of March.
Agreed.
There's no reason we're April 7th.
April 7th.
Shit's flying. Or 6th.
April 6th.
Well, when you hear this, it'll be
April
April 7th.
7th.
By the time this game ends, because there's also like an 8:45 tip-off. Like, goddamn. But yeah, let's why not just have all the madness in March? My understanding this will trickle into April.
I could not agree more. It's foolish. It's to like you said, more ads, milk, more of the tournament. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
Gotta be better. Gotta be.
That's a great boomer complaint. My boomer complaints, the one from a month ago was Uber Eats. There was an issue with an Uber Eats order again. This one was like more of a work one thing, and it was like, the fucking food said it was delivered, but it was never delivered. And then like I wasn't able to get through with Uber to like try and like get a refund or whatever. Then like 30 minutes later, some Uber Eats driver on a bike was like, "Oh, I'm actually here with the food," and he had like not even half the food. And I was like, "Where the fuck is the food?" Like, so it was
So
ridiculous. Finally got that sorted out though, but yeah, that was ridiculous. And I've been taking public transit again recently, and man, oh man, is it still a fucking disaster. These are my boomer complaints for the second part.
mm,
Last week when I got back and I was going to work, I trained in, was on the F line, right? After like three stops, it's like, oh, this train is now switching to a G line. If you
oh,
want to, if you still need the F, you need to get off and wait for the next one. And it's like, bro, what the fuck?
That's terrible.
Like, what is happening here? So
Why?
I literally, why? Then like I get off and then like get back on and then we're moving 5 miles an hour. The local is moving quicker than the express. And it's like, bro, what is happening? And then it's like, oh, we're having technical difficulties at this stop, like all the way towards the end. It's like, why the fuck is this affecting this now? Like disaster. And then the 64 is just still the fucking worst bus of all time. It has always been the worst bus. It's got like one of the shortest routes ever. Now they add a 74 for the kids who are going to, Queensboro or whatever, which just makes it worse. Tell me how like you're just waiting, you know, after you get off the train and the line is just forming like around the corner and you've got like 564/74 buses that are there just all taking a break.
Nah.
Get the fuck out of here. There was somebody online who was just starting yelling, "Yo, nobody working today? What the fuck?" And it's like, yeah, bro, literally, what the fuck? You get like you're
Mm.
all just fucking. They were literally like almost blocking the road. It was like one here, like just all fucking taking a break.
That would be tough. That would be real tough to see.
Which, yeah,
64, man. I was
after
gonna say, I thought the 74 would be better for y'all. I mean, like just in general.
you would think, right? You would think it would have more buses running on the route. No, nope. 64 route is still fucking dumb. And which I was like, all right, Gab, we're not waiting anymore. Like, this is ridiculous. And I called the Uber, which then led me to the dumb Uber who decided to not make the right turn and wait at the light and then
And
make
you
the
just watched the 64 go by.
right. Look, we were still in front of it by a long shot, but still, it was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? So,
Well, hey, those are your boomer complaints.
yeah,
I had a what did I miss a
I've got
couple of
a good amount of
months
what did I
ago, and it
misses.
was what did I miss? It was just it must have been a week of trailers because the Spider-Man trailer came out
Yes, looks very
and the
fire.
Dune trailer came out, or
Yes.
mini trailer. I don't know.
I'm starting to see people are saying that this Dune 3 runtime is like the shortest of all the three Dunes, which is concerning.
That's not good. You
Not
want it
good.
to be the longest.
Not good. But yeah,
Do you
that's
think? Do you think Dune or Doomsday ends up moving their release date?
Doomsday is gonna move it.
You think so?
Yeah, they're already talking about moving it. Dune's not gonna move,
I just feel like Doomsday would do better than Dune.
brother. Have you watched Dune 1 and 2?
I have not. I've seen bits and pieces for sure.
You
Possibly
watch Dune 1 and 2, especially Dune 2, but you got to watch one to understand two, and then you get back to me.
May Thy Knife chip and shatter.
Yes,
I've seen that.
big time
Sick city.
fire. Dog
Sick.
eye. All right, I've got a few. What did I misses? Oh no, we just got hit with the your disc is almost full alert.
I get that every episode, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
but for you, it might be different.
yeah, bro. The episodes are on my laptop.
Oh, no.
Oh no,
Oh,
is right. Is this gonna even save? We've been on hiatus. We need this. Fuck.
Lord.
Oh shit,
There's
man.
going to be like another controversy of the 3-day debacle.
God damn it.
Maybe we get lucky, though.
I hope
Wait, so
so.
what happened? It just like stop. Are we still going or no?
No, we're still going, but I don't know if it's gonna save after we stop. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll clean some shit up. We'll figure it out.
You know we do.
Fuck.
Computer was on hiatus too, man. So I give it a little bit.
My first, what did I miss? This was one from back in last episode. I mean, not last episode, when we started prepping for it last month. Mikhail's layup. Do you remember it when it happened? He was on like a fast break and he did like a fucking, he tried to go like crazy for no reason and missed the layup. And everyone was like, yo, uh, investigate this man. Because he had a wide open layup and then he just missed
Hey,
it for
listen,
no
I feel
reason.
like I remember people saying to investigate
Yeah. So, because I didn't get to watch that game, and then I saw the layup clip, and I was like, "What the fuck?
him.
Why? Like, why did he do that?" So that was the first what did I miss? Then the more recent what did I miss misses. Yaxel Lendenberg. I think he's on Michigan.
Yeah, I'm watching him right now.
Yeah. Was apparently, talking shit or mad, felt disrespected that a freshman was guarding him, and he is like 27 years old.
He's an old head. He is an old head. He's been on a lot of teams. And I just saw like something. He's like one of the worst PR trained players like out there. It's so funny.
Yeah, probably. I mean, how the fuck are you even trying to talk shit? He's not 27, he's 23, but still. How are you trying to talk shit that a freshman is guarding you when you are 2 years older than you would have been as a senior anyway?
Yeah, that is the point of college ball. You're gonna get some 18-year-olds that want to play and that are gonna be guarding
Ridiculous. I was like, huh? What did I miss about that? Uh, my third one, Radko Gudas of I think he's of the Anaheim Ducks.
you. Okay. Oh, that's the guy that ran into Austin Matthews
Yeah.
and then took his ass beating.
Yeah, took his ass whipping like a man, even though he was hurt. He literally like said he was gonna take his whipping or whatever, and he was already hurt though, and he came back for the game just to get his shit rocked out of respect.
Hockey guys, man. That
Okay.
is, yeah. I mean, hockey is all about the principle, man. Like they just
He
drop gloves. Like it's not like it's like I don't even know what I could compare that to any other
he
sport.
he didn't even throw hands. He
No,
just
he just
dropped the
took
gloves
it.
and just took it.
I mean, he did. Austin Matthews is out for the year,
I know.
so he
So
probably feels bad. He wants to show his respect. That's just how hockey gets down, man.
that's what I'm saying. I guess that's respect. What did I miss? I don't know. Very confusing, but I mean, props to him. My fourth, what did I miss? Daniel Cormier and Nate Diaz were beefing.
I feel like they always beef. Yeah, Nate Diaz just goes on like these spurts where he just starts calling out fighters for being bitches and soft.
Cormier fried him though. He was like, "You lost 13 times, like when you were supposed to be at your prime, at your peak. Like I only lost twice my whole career."
That's tough.
Yeah. He was like to John Jones and Stipe, and it's like,
He's like,
okay. I didn't know if there was anything more there. I saw like a clip where they were like kind of going at it, but
nah. I mean, because he was going at it with someone else too. Diaz, I think it was Poirier or something like that. So
I think you're right. I think I did see
he
that.
just goes on these spurts where he just goes on a podcast and just start calling out old fighters.
Very funny.
He's like, "Fuck, you want to box?"
It's very funny. Um, and my fifth and final one, which is not sports related, is apparently, I don't know if you saw this clip, but Otis, the song everybody was vibing to when Watch the Throne was just getting ready to drop, the one that Funk Flex stopped 44 times. Jay-Z was actually dissing Cameron on it.
I did not know that.
Yeah, no, there's a video on it. Cameron was breaking it down. He was like, yeah, because I guess he said that the diplomats like had said something slick about Kanye, or at least Cameron just did or whatever, and then Jay-Z's I forgot which part of the bar he said is like all about like dissing Cameron and them. And he basically said that he could buy his label if he wanted to, essentially at that point.
That's so honestly, Cameron played it right. Like, don't because it was such a poppin' song that like don't claim that you're the one that's getting dissed on it. Wait till like 10 years later.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. I found the clip now. Yeah, he said it's on
Like imagine everyone knew that that was a diss to Cameron. Like I feel like people would have gone crazy.
so many people tried to come out and be like, "How did y'all not know this?" And it's like, bro, none of you knew, bro. None of you knew. Trying to see.
I'm gonna swear.
That might be the live from the Mercer run up on Yeezy. I might murk you. Flee into a G450. Political refugee as asylum can be purchased. Asylum was like his record label.
Mm, I guess I got my swagger back.
I guess it is provocative.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Hey, good. What did I miss?
Yeah.
I think that's all the segments I got right now. Let's like come up with
All
this.
right, I'll try and PTI the rest of mine because
We'll have to.
let's do it. I've got some ForgetaButtahs.
Nice.
The first one from a while ago was you can forget about Team USA keeping on their silver medals because Schwarber had his off by the time he reached the dugout. I don't know if you saw that clip.
Yeah, I think a couple of them, like after, I know Schwarber was the big name. I think I saw PCA do it, and there was someone else that did it too. But Judge was smiling when he got his.
I mean, it's an embarrassment that they got second place, which I'm sure we'll get into, but yeah. My second forget about it, more recent. You can forget about WWE putting on a good storyline because
Tough right now. Apparently, CM Punk went berserk tonight, though. So,
yeah, I was seeing he was like calling out. He called Pat McAfee Pat McAfee, and he said to go.
wow.
Uh, he took a bunch of shots at Ari Emanuel. He took a bunch of shots at like Vince McMahon and The Rock. He was going crazy from what I've heard. I mean, Cody went crazy on Friday, which apparently wasn't scripted. It was just so bad that they had him go back out there.
Mhm.
But who knows? Maybe the whole thing actually is really scripted because now it's, I don't know. But
Who knows? But it's been bad, man. This lead up to Mania has not been great.
not been great. We don't need Jelly Roll. Don't need Pat McAfee. I mean, the stories are literally there. It's so stupid.
They had the easiest story between Randy Orton and Cody, and they somehow flubbed it yet
Yeah,
again.
not good. You're telling me that Randy Orton needed Pat McAfee to lock in? He should have just said he was talking to the voices in his head. That would have been so much better.
That would have been better. I mean, you had his pops. He could have been talking to like literally anybody.
Ridiculous. And my final forget about it is you can forget about shaking Gino Oriama's hand after you beat him.
I feel like I don't know if this is the first time. I feel like him and Dawn Staley have gotten into it before.
All the time. I feel like Dawn has gotten into it with other people. I feel like Gino's gotten into it with other people. But
He
I
does not
mean,
take the ass whoopings easy, to say the
it
least.
it just was so funny that everything he said was wrong. Like I don't know if you saw everything that came out. He was like that she didn't shake his hand before the game, and she did.
The funniest thing was the jersey ripping.
Yeah.
That was bad. When he looks back on that, he's gonna be like, "Oh wow."
Yeah. And he apparently already released a statement like the next day. He was like, I apologize. He didn't even apologize fully to Dawn. He just apologized to the staff. And it's like, what? That was just so stupid. Somebody said, though, that I guess you could say conspiracy theory that apparently Gino does this. He's done this before to take the heat off his players. I
Mm,
don't know about all that, though.
that sounds like a big time Geno fan. Might be a Geno burner.
You're right. Um,
I just think of that airplane video now. Those guys like, "Shake my hand. I want to shake your
I
hand."
want to shake your hand. That's a great pull by you. Yeah. So you can forget about that. I've got a couple I don't know, Vins.
I'm here.
The first one was from back when a month ago. Because I don't even know if I have it anymore, but Micah Parsons was like saying that the media lied about Aaron Judge sucking in the World Baseball Classic.
I remember that.
And then people were like, the numbers are right here. Like he was like 2 for 11, like out of the whatever the play-in pool. Like he
Yeah,
sucked after that. I was like, I don't know about that one, Vin. I don't know about
I
that
did
one,
see that.
Micah.
I did see that. I was like, "Where is this crossover coming from to
So
begin with?"
funny.
He was like, "Yo, the media does the same shit to me, Aaron. You good?" Like, he's not good. Clearly,
The
the
numbers were
stats are
right
there.
there. So funny. So that was one of them. More recent. I mean, this was talked about, but it was still watching it was so fucking like cringeworthy and like just funny after the fact. That Dan Rappaport Tiger Woods video.
Oof.
Well, I don't know about that one, Vin.
There was a couple of them. You got to walk them back, man. That video was bad. He feels like a human behind the, like,
Yeah,
come on.
this
This
is
guy
where
just
he
flipped
finds
his
peace.
he flipped his car at 2 o'clock on a Friday in a residential neighborhood. Like, what are we defending? Like, I get it. You enjoy his golf, but he's not a great guy.
Yeah, I was just
Riggs
talking
and
to the
Barstool
president.
also had a bad video.
Yeah, the Riggs one, the Riggs
Yeah.
Barstool, whatever that came out, and then his own Frankie was another dude on the foreplay pod. He was like, "That was fucking terrible. I hated it. Like that's not what we are. Like it's whack that that is what people took from it." Yeah, yeah. I was just talking to the president. Just like, I just feel like that's where he feels safe. He should get a driver, but he probably feels like he's so human. What a, oh God, what a terrible video. So I
Crying
don't,
in the video.
I don't know about that one, Vin.
Crying in the video was tough. I was like, bro, what are we doing?
And my final, I don't know, Vin, is I don't know if you saw this, but apparently the center for the Lions was retiring early, Frank Ragnow, because his pain became too much, and it come out that he played through like a lot of injuries.
Hmm.
And the Lions are making him give back like his signing bonus.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like I don't know about that one, but and then like that linebacker who just left, Anzalone or Anzioni, something like that.
Yeah.
Like was like tweeted out like everything that he played through, and it's like, but you're gonna make him give his signing bonus back. Like that's ridiculous. And then like the Lions like said like it's a policy that they've had since like Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson like retired early and had to do it too, which is like that's fucking whack too. What the fuck are you like?
Nah, the Lions organization just doesn't run well.
This is not run well. Um,
I get 1 second, Nico.
absolutely, brother.
My fault, big dog.
Absolutely. This guy's taking a phone call right now in the middle of a fucking, we come back from a hiatus pod. You kidding me? Um, while we wait for Vince to come back for our Vince Sports Pod Nikos, I forgot to say another switch I had was Project Hail Mary. Pretty good movie with Ryan Gosling. People were saying it's Interstellar-esque. It's definitely not because Interstellar is the greatest movie of all time, besides Dune 2 and Avengers Infinity War and whatnot. But, I think people are like, oh, Inception's better than Interstellar. I disagree. Somehow Interstellar was one of Nolan's like uh least ranked movies, not good. But Project Hail Mary was good. Ryan Gosling was very funny in it. Shout out Rocky. Love that guy.
I apologize, man. Thought there was an emergency. It's a false alarm.
All right.
No, we've there's been things on the pod before, man. So I
All right,
apologize.
man. No, it's all right. I'm back. I covered some time. I talked about Project Hail Mary. We're good.
I did overhear the Project Hail Mary. Was that
Yeah.
the VSPN or that was
No,
right
no, no,
until we got there?
no. Let's get to.
Project Hail Mary, my quick 2 cents. I thought
I'd like to say something. I'd like to say something.
I thought it was a good I thought it was a good movie. I really did. I didn't think it was as good as Interstellar, like you said. But I also I fell asleep, which is a boomer complaint on myself. So I know you've seen me fall asleep in some movie theaters before. And
Some. So.
I pay this money, man. But I sit down and I think maybe I recline too early. Maybe I gotta like work in the recline. That's where I'm at.
Test it out. Might be a power move.
You on to something.
All right. We got a couple VSPNs, but we don't have to. We could condense them all into 1 minute. The first one was from back in March. How does North Carolina losing affect Jordan's legacy?
Mm,
Are you going to take that it does or it doesn't?
I'm gonna take that. It does not.
Perfect, because I'm going to take that it does. LeBron's college never lost because he didn't go.
As I say, LeBron's
Lost.
never been to college. Jordan may go down as one of the greatest NCAA players of all time. He has nothing to do with the team now. He has other focuses, man. He's focused on NASCAR. And they lost to a very solid team, a team that shows up every March, a team that has a great name in VCU.
Yeah, no, they blew it. They definitely blew it. Jordan's got influence there, and it definitely
Jordan's
hurts.
never lost in the championship.
He lost before he got to the championship. What did North Carolina do? They lost before they got to the championship. First round. Oh, Michael Jordan was like 1-8 in the first round before Scottie Pippen or something like that.
Listen, all I gotta say right now, his focus on NASCAR.
It
His
ties
driver's having one of
together.
the best seasons there is. He has
It's
nothing to do with NC right now, except his logo's on the jersey.
it ties together. First round exits. All right. Now the two recent ones. Vince Sports Pod Nico. Should it have been a tech on UConn slash also Dan Hurley?
Mm, I'll go with yes.
Wow. Okay. I'll take no. Um, they call a timeout right away. The players can run on the court.
Are you saying the argument is about the headbutt, right? And just the players in general, because all the players got up?
And yeah, started running on the court. And the headbutt. So there were two. Well, I don't know if you heard the Duke call. It was very funny. He's
No,
like,
I did. I didn't hear it, but my boys were talking about it. They were just
oh,
like, the guy was just like ranting.
so fucking funny. He literally is like, he's calling like the play by play. Oh, it's a steal. Oh, they they turn it over. Oh, UConn shoots. Oh, he hits it. He hits it. Oh, that's a tech. That's got to be a tech. He's off the. It's so fucking funny. But he was talking about the dude running on the court, and then also the he didn't say anything about the headbutt. The headbutt came after that.
Gotcha.
Everybody said online like, how is it not a tech? So, what's
I'm
your
ready to lock back
stance?
in. I'm ready to lock back in.
All right,
I'll rock with yes still.
all right. I'll say no, and they obviously called the timeout right away. That's why the players were allowed to do it. I don't even know if they did, but they stopped. The ref stopped it. Clearly, they had to check stuff.
They stopped it to like look at the ball, but someone ran on the court right away. And I mean, in all the chaos, all the pandemonium going on, you got to keep your players on the bench, and that just didn't happen. They literally broke about seven rules about that. They could all be a technical foul.
It was pandemonium. It was pandemonium. And I think when pandemonium happens, things go crazy. And I think getting lost in the craziness is time was already stopped. That shot goes in, time stops, timeout called by Duke players and whatnot. That guy can
I'm
run.
gonna say it seems like you're making who knows if a timeout was called or not until later on. And then to say what happened later on is if you have any balls as a man, how do you let him just headbutt you and aura farm you in front of everybody
Come
and give him a
on.
tech? Make it
What
about yourself.
what are you talking about? Dan Hurley's the best guy around. He was just playing. That was his friend. He's
You
friendly
can't
with the
play.
ref.
He didn't even know the ref's name on one of the podcasts that he was. He said, "Oh, great guy. Okay, great guy." That ref, I mean, you can't get pushed around in that moment. There is time on the clock. There's time on the clock.
They weren't getting pushed. They were joking. It was a joke. He was like, he's Italian. He was like, oh, I'm in your face. He was a joke. Great guy, Danny Hurley.
The hothead that Dan Hurley is, like that should be an auto tech.
Great VSPN. Now that it's over, yeah, I don't know how that wasn't what,
I mean,
but The
That was
running on the
crazy.
field on the court one, I can understand it
No,
not
that
being
that
running.
that happens often, and they did like. I'm sure they stopped it. I don't know about the whole timeout. I mean, I know
I
it's
don't know.
was eventually called.
But that I don't know how. Like he said, he was joke like they joke around like that. I don't know, man.
In that
That was
moment,
crazy.
insane. You're not allowed to even like bump a ref. Like, how are you headbutting one?
That was crazy. I do not know. And the final VSPN, Vince Sports Pod Nico.
Vince,
Should the Wizards have needed to apologize for the April Fool's skit?
damn, I am not caught up on the skip.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you about it, and then we can just talk about it like that. On April 1st, April Fool's Day, the Wizards had a fan come down to the court to take a half court shot blindfolded, and if he hit it, he would win like $10,000. He misses it like
But they act like
horribly, but they celebrate like he hit it. So they make him think that he wins the 10 grand. Now, before I give you any more information, how does that make you feel?
not good,
Not good.
not good. Feels like the Wizards are assholes.
Very much so. Everybody got very mad on online about
I mean, listen, 10,000 isn't like it's. I mean, 10,000 is still 10,000.
it. Life-changing money. It turns out that it was a skit, and the guy was in
Uh,
on it too.
yeah,
But everybody else didn't know that, so they were mad, very mad at the Wizards online, to the point that the Wizards released an apology statement. Like everybody, we clearly misjudged this, but everybody was in on the joke. We apologize. So
now
I
you got
don't,
me
should they
thinking.
have needed to apologize?
Now you got me thinking that might be one of the best April Fool's jokes of all time.
Me too, because I was originally mad too. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. But then I saw the apology and it's like, they were just having fun. Should they have even needed to apologize? But I was the one who was mad.
That is fair. I mean, I would have been mad too as a human. Like, that's a very inhumane, crazy thing to do. I just hope he was actually really in on it and not just like the Wizards fucked up. So they're just gonna try to PR their way out of this. But if he was in on it, I think that's fair. I think that's fair game on April Fools. So they did
100%.
they April Fools the April Fool joke. Like that's genius. That's what the day is for. Like no one really celebrates April Fools anymore.
But everybody got mad. Like, and we wouldn't know that he was in on the skit if they didn't release the apology. So
That's
should they
where
have just let it go? And because I mean, it's a great joke, but I don't know.
I don't know, then they probably get shit on forever. Well, the only way I guess they could have got around it is if they like had like a pre-recorded video that they showed right after like they celebrated the missed shot and everything, and he like went in the locker room or something. And they showed it on a big screen. It's like, we got everybody. Then I feel like that'd be the best way to do it.
Probably. That's a really good way. Wizards, are you listening for when you
Yeah.
do this again?
Clearly it's too late now, but if anyone's running with that idea, that would be the way to go. That's how you go about it. And then everyone laughs in the stadium. They're like, oh shit, I was
And
so
on the
upset with
internet.
that.
Like, look
Yeah.
what the Wizards did. And then a free agent's like, I can get down with that. I want to go there.
hmm hmm
Said they blew it.
Damn. I didn't even see that. That's
Yeah.
great.
It's like, oh, that's fucked up. Somebody was like, this guy came from his 9 to 5. And it's like, yeah, he did come from his 9 to 5. What if I was that guy? That's fucked up. And then they apologize. And it's like, that's actually funny. They shouldn't have even had to apologize. What's wrong with all of us? That
That's awesome, man.
is awesome. And those are the segments.
That is damn. I just got news that Offset got shot.
I saw that just now, too.
Hopefully my guy's all right.
Yes.
But the segments, man, what a load of segments for 150.
We had a lot to go over, man.
There was a lot. There was a lot. Lots to get to. Lots to fill you guys in on. And I feel good about it. So let's keep this show on rolling. And so, is there anything new on Offset? Or he just
Nah, apparently he was shot near a casino in Florida.
shit? Scary times out there. That's why everyone needs to just relax, take a chill pill, listen to ball watch. That's what we're
We
here for.
back. Look, this is what happened. When we back now, y'all. Everybody chill. We back.
Be back. All right. Where do you want to go from here?
You tell me. I've got stuff for pretty much every sport. So wherever you want to go.
Let's go MLB.
Yes, that's where I thought you were gonna go.
Let's go MLB. This is, I mean, MLB is back. The
MLB
Mets are
is
back.
back.
The new drama, you know it's back with the Mets. Before we get to the Mets, I mean, the WBC, we sucked. We spoke about that before. Judge went 0 for 4. Harper probably felt on top of the world for all about 5 minutes,
Yeah.
and then we immediately just gave it right back.
It's
And
terrible.
yeah, it was an embarrassing loss for Team USA.
They fucking choked it away again.
It was
It's
a really
embarrassing.
bad game. It was a bad game. It was just like nothing.
Horrible game. If Harper doesn't get that hit, then like it just goes down as like them being shut out and like a horrible, horrible game. Then Harper gets the home run and it's like, oh, maybe we're gonna do this, but no, Aaron Judge looks at three right down the fucking middle. And then
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it just and I forgot who was pitching. Blew it though. Uh I simply I can't keep watching Ronald Acuna Jr. win things. I just can't.
It's
Uh
tough. Well, he won the World Series injured.
But still, I know he's a very cool player, very talented, but he just plays for the Braves, and I just can't keep seeing him win things.
That's fair. That's a hater right there. That's what we do on this podcast.
Generational. It ain't going away.
Yeah. So the one time I thought I'd be rooting for Judge, and I remember you just gave him, I think it was your Or Farmer.
What a fucking miss that was.
Led him right to being like ass, straight ass. So yeah, WBC disappointing, but I mean Team USA was boring as fuck anyway. So hopefully the Olympic team give me some better vibes, give me something.
Not good. Not good. But then opening day came and the Mets won, which was amazing.
The Mets did win. They put up 11 runs, and everyone was like, you know what? Maybe we'll just score 7+ runs every game with this lineup.
Yeah.
And then we got brutally reminded that they are still the Mets on that Saturday game, which shout out Lou Bob. What do you feel about the nickname?
I never remember that it's him that's being discussed, like when it's Lou Bob, but I can bang with it. Lou Bob.
He's off to a great start so far, and I feel like he's really gonna find his own here in New York.
He is from game whatever that was. The walk off that he had was on opening day or the third game?
Now it's the second game.
Second game. They from that point, which I think a couple more games has happened already, but from that point they had more comeback wins from the eighth inning on this season than last season because they had one and last season they had zero.
Yeah, we were actually talking about that, me and my boys. How is it possible that we had zero comeback wins last year?
I don't know, but it was really bad. It was really bad.
That's wild. With Edwin Diaz too, like you would, crazy. But listen, new year, new team. We had some struggles, had a little 3-game skid, but now
Yeah,
we won 3 in a row.
they reminded us that they were, the Mets, the old Mets for a little bit. They were pissing me off very much. I was getting very upset.
I'm
And
struggling with this third base coach because now I feel like he fucked up early with the Lindor send, which I would,
terrible send. Terrible.
and now he doesn't send anybody. So
Terrible sandwich. Mommy, terrible sandwich. Uh, no, yeah, I don't. You can't be timid as a third base coach either. So just own the bad send and stay aggressive.
Yeah, because it was a bad throw and Lindor still was gunned.
I know.
Got clocked too.
I know. He also,
He's pissing
I
me off.
he is pissing me off a little bit. I will never turn on him. I don't understand how some Mets fans do. Those are the corny fucking Mets fans. I will love Lindor forever, but yeah, he's pissing me off right now.
The slow start thing, I mean, it is true. It happens every year, but it's just gets more and more frustrating every year. And the tides are turning. I mean, Soto getting hurt actually has affected Lindor the most because he's been the most ass since Soto has gone down. He's like 1 for 12.
It's also crazy though because he's hitting very terribly, but his on base percentage is very. He's got like the most walks in the league, or like oh, he's like top three for most walks in the league, and it's like, how are you hitting that bad but getting on base that much?
I don't know how he does it. I really don't know how he does it. Well, listen, he's still our shortstop, not our captain, but definitely a big leader on this team. And we're going to need him to get going, especially with Soto out. As we learned today, for 2 to 3 weeks, he'll be on the IL, which I think is the right move. Don't really feel it like why rush him back in the start of the season when we all know that the calf is a tricky injury.
Definitely the right move. Definitely fucking sucks.
Does suck.
Because he hit the home run. He had a 7 game hit streak going. He hit in all 7 of the games so far
He
in
looked
the
like the
beginning
best
of the
hitter in
season.
baseball.
Yeah. And then hustling, like fucking love that, going first to third on a single and tweaks his calf. So annoying. And then he said he's like, "Oh, I didn't expect the imaging like that because I felt better." But yeah, definitely do not want him getting more injured. So
Yeah, that's why it was the good move. It was the right move to because he's the type of player that would play through that injury, and there's no need for that right now.
no,
Especially with our boys cooking. Got
Jared
Jared
Young,
Young having the game of his life. Swaggy V. Maybe
scorching hot,
maybe
scorching hot.
maybe the brother likes the warm weather. I don't know. But bring that shit back here. And yeah, Senga. Now he gave up two at the end of his start, but he looked really good.
He should have been pulled. Mendoza still got some work to do, but he looked dynamite.
He did. I mean, we bet him for 6 strikeouts. He had that in the first no, 3 innings.
Incredible.
He was like that.
Um, Bo Bichette getting booed early. I thought of a t-shirt. Boo Bichette.
I was actually at the game he got booed at. If you're gonna ask me if I booed him,
You did.
I did, brother.
I would have as well. That's
It,
perfect.
I mean, it was just his swing, his at bats were just so bad. It wasn't like I'm gonna boo you, Bichette, forever. But in that moment, it was frustrated. It was the whole game. You were just playing like ass. Sometimes you got to get booed a little bit. He did take it very well. Took it as good as I thought anyone would take it. He was like, I thought you'd boo me sooner. So at least he knows he's ass. But I'm gonna need you to turn it around, Bo. Because Big Bro came up with that shirt. I just got a shirt for Easter that says Bo leave. So
I like the believe instead. I like the believe.
mhm. So that's what we need.
Um, so that's the Met stuff. I have a couple of other MLB things that happened while we were away.
Talk to him.
The rookie catcher from the Royals who slept in. Been there, brother. Been there.
That's class. That's class.
The pass squatch was not happy with him in that interview. Did you see that?
I didn't, but I saw like this season has been crazy. Someone on the Giants threw another one of their players like under the bus while they were on the mound during a mound visit.
Oh
Did not.
yeah, that dude. He's been terrible. Chapman.
I
Uh,
didn't see what happened. I just saw like there was a TikTok of saying all the weird shit that's happened this year so far, and I was like, damn.
I think his name is Chapman. Last name, I mean.
Yeah, he's a
Apparently
third.
he's normally a good defensive third baseman, but he has had like mad errors so far. And he was yelling at that dude to catch the ball, but that throw didn't look good.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't think he said anything to Devers. I mean, we saw Devers drop an easy one.
And he made a couple of other errors too. I would be like, yo, how about you catch the fucking ball? How about that? Throw the ball. But yeah,
So
so
the Royals catcher, he just slept in, and Pasquatch was like, "That's
he's a
unacceptable."
rookie catcher, and apparent like why am I blanking on their catcher's name right now? We were just talking about
Perez.
yeah, Perez. Was supposed to DH instead of catch, and he had to catch because the dude overslept, and the pass watch was like, yeah, you got a 36-year-old catcher, it's getting ready to DH, and kind of had his world, shocked because now he's catching, and that's not gonna fly. Like he was very upset. Like it is very funny. But true. So yeah, that rookie, I don't think he'll be. Apparently, there was also like a video like where they're like, "How many alarms do you set in the morning?" And he was
Mm,
like, "Just one."
got him.
So that was funny. The Mariners. I don't know if you saw this. They signed like the number seven prospect in baseball. I don't know what position he is. His name is Colt Emerson to an 8-year, $95 million extension that's worth up to 130 million. And he's never played a game yet in the MLB. It broke a record for
That's
like
crazy.
I
I
don't
guess
get that at all.
I guess they just want to lock it. I feel like a bunch of teams do that. Granted, usually the guy plays a couple games or a season first.
Yeah,
I know the Red Sox did that with their young outfielder who's struggling. Not Anthony, a different one. The Braves do that all the time. I feel like they have this young guy they lock in. I think Jackson Cherio from the Brewers, but to not play is crazy. I mean,
crazy.
kudos to him for getting the bag, but that's wild.
Yeah, I, I mean, I don't really care about the Mariners. I guess I hope it pays off for them or him, whatever. But that's
It's
nuts.
just a crazy way to do business, but I guess that's just the way that they try to lock in these young players now.
Talk about lock in. Yeah, we'll see y'all in 2028 because that lockout is gonna be crazy.
That's why Soto, please come back soon.
Um, and then well, there was a walk-off ABS challenge in the Orioles game. I don't know if
The
you saw
first one, the
that.
announcers went crazy. That was
Yeah.
respect.
What's your take on ABS so far? Good, bad?
Love it. I just don't know when they're gonna. I'm assuming next year they might just go full ABS.
Nah, there's no way they're gonna go full ABS.
I don't. I really can't be mad at the umpire if they challenge the call and it misses by less than a tenth of an inch.
Yeah, those are crazy.
Like
But
that is OD. If I'm an umpire, I'm like, bro, what the fuck do you want me to do that? But there have been some fucking crazy right down the middle pitches. Like the catcher was so caught off guard that he almost forgot to challenge it because it was
yeah,
like dead center.
some of them are some of them are really bad. I think there was one where the umpire like he's like, that wasn't even close. What the so, but I think it's been good as well. But apparently they're going to start like they're already looking to change the zone or something. I heard. I don't know. Like you got a good thing going. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah, this is like the best thing MLB has done. Don't go fucking with it. But I mean, technology likes to advance, even though like the iPhone upgrades are usually ass. So hopefully the ABS upgrades are not ass.
Agreed. Agreed. Um, and the only other thing I had is, after all that, oh, Pete Alonso hit a home run in spring training. Apparently, Orioles fans are not happy with him.
The funniest thing was his standing ovation into a three-pitch strikeout. That is hilarious.
Hilarious.
But he did get his home run. He got his home run off DeGrom. So,
He did. That was pretty fun, like cool. But yeah, I've been seeing stuff. Apparently, they're calling Chris Davis 2.0.
all
There
right,
was
Baltimore.
there was already like a fielding play where I think he uh tried to throw it to the pitcher and made the pitcher jump and fall, whatever it was. I don't know, but yeah,
I will say I definitely don't miss that.
yeah,
Definitely
definitely
don't.
do not. So we'll see. But yeah, I just think it's funny how it was all this brouhaha in spring training and now crickets because he hasn't done anything yet, which
Mhm.
is obvious for the Mets. And that's all the MLB I got.
That's solid MLB talk. Mets, they have the Diamondbacks coming to town tomorrow. Two midday games and a night game on Thursday. So let's stay hot, boys.
Me to win.
I need a win. I need a max win. All right, let's head to the NFL. I mean, we some breaking news today. Which, what do you take of it? Because there's going to be two sides of this fan base, and I feel like I know what side you're going to be on, but I'm curious to hear.
Okay. You're obviously referring to the Dexter Lawrence requesting a trade.
I am.
Uh, First, let me talk to Joe Schoen. You fucking idiot. How are you fucking things up again?
Mm,
We are literally building things in the right direction. I don't understand you. If you were a good GM and you were like, you know what, sexy Dexy, I gotta look to trade you. We're going into a rebuild. Like when you let Saquon walk and when you traded other guys or let Daniel Jones walk, fine. Like you would have gotten more for him because he was coming off of one of the best years of his career.
exactly.
Uh, Now, if you actually do trade him now, which would be stupid, you're not going to get as much. Um, and yeah, I don't get that at all. So I blame this all on him because he's incompetent. Now let me talk to Sexy Dexy. Sexy Dexy.
Yeah.
Oh, what you have something to say to Joe Schoen too?
I don't know. I do like your point where if you were going to trade him, you should trade him at sell high, at the top of the top. You could have had him. I feel like he's been having contract issues for a couple of years now. I feel like he's requested a trade or said he wouldn't mind being traded before. But I don't know. He's asking for some cheddar cheese, man. And he had a really bad year last year.
He had a really bad year.
That
I
that's the thing. Like he was the most dominant defensive player about for 2 years before that. So it's tough. I mean, maybe he just wants to get paid and go. I know he got injured last year too, but I don't know. They're in a tough spot.
I would pay him. Uh, I would pay him. I want to see him there. I think he's a big part of our defense. I think he didn't have a good year. Could be injury stuff, could be, other stuff, whatever. I don't know how he sees the regime now, especially the defensive side of things, and would want to leave. So
I
I
want to
would
say, what
pay
do
the
you think
man.
about what do you think about Baugh? Like, do you think Baugh is like in these conversations?
I think Ball's gonna go get our guy. Like I think he's gonna calm him down. Sexy Dexy, I'm talking to you now, my guy. Uh, I know you're a little upset. You know, you want to rustle some feathers, request a trade. You're not going to participate in the workouts that start tomorrow, the off-season program. I get it, dog. I get it. It's, you know what? Make sure you're working on your own. We do want you in shape, but we're going to get you that money and then you'll be back in Giant Blue. But I get it. You want to rustle some feathers. You know what? Get me out of here. Understandable. But just know that you're not going anywhere. We know you don't want to go anywhere. You know we don't want you to go anywhere. And it's going to be all right.
Let's go, man. Big Blue. I like that. Talk to him nice and sweet, nice and soft. Get him back on board. If you ask the fans of the NFL, like which team has the most potential right now, a lot of people would say the New York Giants. So why wouldn't you be a part of that, Dexy? Come on.
I would say the same.
Come on, my brother. And yeah, unless the package we're getting back for him is crazy, which I don't think it will after his past year, I would just resign him. But let's get that ink to paper.
Come home, sexy Dexy. Come home. We're bringing, oh, God, when he resigns, Ball Watch is going to release a shirt. We're bringing sexy back.
Automatically.
Fire. Fire.
Quick side note, I don't know how Michigan is 0 for 16 on shots outside the paint, and they currently are winning 33 to 29.
That's all right. I may
What
have
do you
placed a little bit of a big wager on UConn.
Okay, brother. Okay.
I trust in Dan Hurley.
Trust. All right,
That's
got
all
any
the
other?
NFL. That's all the NFL I had.
That's all I got to. The draft is upon us, so we'll get more into that soon, but not just yet. All right. You want some you want some puck talk?
Yeah, quick puck talk. I mean, I said a little bit earlier, uh, just an amazing Rangers game. I have not been paying attention to the Rangers in months because of how bad they were.
Yeah. Puck
And
talk's been
then
at an all-time low this year.
yeah, and excuse me, they had uh I forgot who somebody had a hat trick on Saturday. I forgot who it was, and then Cooley had a hat trick on Sunday, which was awesome. And it was like the first time I think it's like 19, it was either 82 or 92 that two Rangers players had back-to-back hat tricks.
Mm,
I did not throw my hat on the ice as the hat I was wearing.
it's a tough hat.
It is a tough hat. Gab bought it for me, so I was not throwing it.
How bad did you want to throw it though?
Bad, but I was not throwing it. Too tough of a hat.
Fair.
Um, and apparently, beside obviously like JT Miller had a goal, Cooley had three, Mika had three assists. I forgot. God, obviously a couple of other goals. We literally got there a little late and still saw like seven of the eight goals. It was fucking sick. And three fights, which Rangers won the first two, and then I heard he's a young kid, not really a fighter. He was kind of getting his shit rocked, but he didn't. He was like, "Let's fucking go." And it's like, "Oh, all right,
Mm, mm. You know what? At this point, it's all about building momentum.
yeah."
We'll build that for next year. So hey, glad you went to a game. I didn't get to go to a game this year, so holding it down for ball watch, and you got to see a W. That's what
You
it's all about.
want to know what the crazy thing is? The Rangers and Kings have the same record, and the Kings are tied for a playoff spot, and the Rangers are 15 points out.
That's fucking crazy. That Eastern Conference or division, I forgot what they do in hockey.
I think it might be conference or maybe it's division. I don't know. Also, Tom Wilson is definitely a scumbag. Rangers went up a lot. A couple fights started happening, and then he started just being like unnecessarily chippy and like a little dirty, like he is scumbag Tom Wilson.
Well, I think it was a really big game for Washington.
Yeah, it
They
apparently had a
really
lot of playoff implications, and we just fucking kicked their ass.
mowed them down. All right, let's keep this ball rolling. Let's head to the NBA.
NBA. You want to start with the Knicks?
We go with the Knicks. What is your faith in them looking like right now?
Well, they won tonight. Did you take my bet yesterday that I sent?
Ah, the Mets, Rangers,
Rangers,
Knicks
Knicks.
parlay. I did not take it.
Oh,
Sorry, I should have.
you should have. You
Once
should.
I found out the Knicks game was today, I was like, that's on me.
Understandable.
When
Understandable.
a bet hits, brother.
They got lucky though. They were losing. I was like following, and then they came back and won at the end. And CJ McCollum almost tied it on like a three-quarter or a half-court buzzer beater right before time expired, but he didn't
And
get it
who are they
off in
playing?
time because he made it, but he didn't get it off in time.
Who would
So
they play?
the Hawks, which
Gotcha.
like they should be spanking the Hawks, but I don't know. I haven't gotten to watch too many of the Knicks games out of recent, just being in LA and stuff. But from everything I've been, following up with after, they just seem very, very, I don't know, wishy-washy, flippy-floppy, however you want to call it.
Wishy-washy, not knowing their roles this late into the season. It's like, what are we doing? The only thing I saw really is Cat. Like he had that nice pass to OG, and then he just walked straight to the locker room, like upset. I don't know. Apparently, Shaq was telling him something in a post-game interview. He was like, "You gotta like be ball dominant and like be the like it'll give a spark to this team." And I think Cat said something along the lines of he cares more about the team than himself. And a lot of fans were just like, "Yo, you gotta like we need that Cat."
We do. I think that I've been seeing stuff too where it's like, oh, like in order for this team to be like actually go places, like Cat needs to take the most shots.
Mhm.
And whether that's like, way more, I don't know, I think it should be way more than Brunson, but like at least Brunson-esque or even a little more. Like I think that's what we need.
Yeah,
Truly. So,
they're on some. I need something out of Cat, and I feel like we're getting the 76ers in the first round or the Raptors.
one of them, yeah, possibly. I don't know exactly who we're getting. I heard possibly even Charlotte too, but
Hmm.
we're gonna fucking do our thing. We're gonna fucking do our thing.
Knicks take.
But yeah, people are saying they don't have faith. I have faith. I have faith.
Respect, bro. I'm a little shaky on them, but just get me to April, man, which we're in now. Get me to the playoffs. Get me to the playoffs. Other NBA, your Lakers. Even though there is some optimism now, Luca and Reeves are on their way to Spain.
Yeah, they are
Whatever,
going to get some special treatment.
definitely whatever LeBron doctor is down there is about to have him ready to go. I do think they're going to need to win a series without Luca, but I guess time will tell.
I think it's going to be without. I think I don't know. The way that it was looking today is that Luca might return before Reeves.
Yeah, I didn't even know Reeves was that bad. I don't know where it happened in that game.
I don't know either. And apparently, like, I needed to look more into it, but like, apparently, JJ was saying after the game that, yeah, like, whatever MRI they initially took was in the wrong area. So I don't know if like they knew like it was bad and they didn't know and he kept playing. I have no idea. But either way, Braun gonna be ready.
The hype that Bron is getting right now on all social media platforms is so funny, man. It's like 2018 Bron.
He gonna be ready. Imagine he has to play without them and he wins the series. That's like his chip, man. That's like his chip.
That would be mad funny. I mean, he did have 30 the other night. They did lose to the Mavericks, though, which is not great.
Not great. Cooper been killing though.
Cooper is, yeah, he pretty much solidified his rookie of the year.
I mean, he had 50 points. He's the 51. He's the youngest player in NBA history to ever do it.
19 years old doing that is crazy, bro. Absolute madness. But yeah, the playoffs are almost upon us, man. I'm excited for some playoff basketball.
So am I. Lakers and Knicks gonna do big things. They are.
We'll see you in the chip, brother. We'll see you in the chip. All right.
I got a couple of other things that happened while we were gone.
Let's do it.
First, the board of governors were given approval for expansion teams in Seattle and Vegas for the NBA. I don't know if you saw
Yeah.
that.
I think I did see that. So the Supersonics are going to play against the OKC Thunder.
That's crazy.
That's
That
wild.
is crazy. Um, Chandler Parsons, God, I hate when this guy talks. I feel like, for someone who played basketball to like know nothing about basketball is absurd. He was basically saying like if I'm Toronto or Atlanta, I want the Knicks in the playoffs, and it's like, bro, you're about to watch a 4-0 sweep. Like, please, like, cut the bullshit. So that pissed me off. I saw that while I was away. And what's Chandler Parsons known for? Falling on a fast break. That's what he's mainly known for.
And Dame hit that shot on him.
And Dame hit that shot on you. Don't forget Chandler. Am I
Hmm.
watching Friends? Come on now. You're not my friend. Um, is Zion a bust?
I mean, I would say yeah, unless he has a crazy turnaround.
Well, I'd probably say yeah too, which I've been saying because he's only one of two first overall picks between 1980 and 2023 to never play in a playoff game.
Damn.
He's in his seventh season.
So yeah, he's been in the league for a little bit. And get your boy, because it's getting scary now. Now it's getting
Scary. That's terrible.
probably gonna need to get traded.
He has not played in a playoff game, bro. It's nuts. Um, I think I didn't look up the only other one. I'm assuming it's Anthony Bennett, which obviously we know he's a bust.
It would be Bennett, I think.
Imagine it's not.
I mean, 1980. Maybe it was someone early on.
Maybe, but yeah, that's not good. And Zion is a big time bust right now.
Yes, sir.
And finally, uh, more Giannis drama that I just don't care about.
What happened now?
Oh, you didn't see this? Oh
I
man.
probably did, but I don't know.
So he's out. He's out right now. He's hurt. I think it might be something with it, like calf or Achilles or whatever. And he's saying that he wants to play. He's ready to play. The team won't let him play. And then the team came out and said, no, Giannis is not ready to play. Like we had our medical team look over it. He wants to, but he's not ready. And Giannis is saying that they're keeping him from playing to lose more games. Like they're just going back and forth again. But he
Yeah,
wants to play right now because his brothers are playing, both of them.
yeah. I saw a terrible highlight from the both of them. It was such a bad turnover. But I did hear that, and I don't know, it doesn't seem like Giannis will be there past this offseason, but who knows?
Who knows? They'll probably come back and be like, oh, actually, they were right. I did.
I'm
I
not
just wanted
leaving.
to play, but I'm not ready. And I love Milwaukee. And it's like, bro, enough, enough.
All right. That's all the NBA.
That's all the NBA.
Solid, man. A lot of catching up we're doing. A lot of catching up. What other sports do you have, brother?
I mean, golf was just the Tiger Woods thing, which we kind of touched on really,
It
really
is
briefly.
Masters Week,
And
which
he didn't remove himself from it originally, and then after it was like,
it's like Tiger, come on, man. Come on now, Tiger. Yeah, but terrible accident. Crazy because he just did the Tiger Woods League, and
I
then
know, and that league is so like lit. It seems like
yeah, and just to do this right after, tough timing. Do this during Masters Week, tough timing.
the mass. I mean, it's a shame because if he was there on Sunday, I'd be tuning in a little bit more than I'm still probably tuning in, but I'd be tuned in more.
Give me Scotty. Give me Scotty.
Let's bet on this. Let's
So
bet on this. Oh, we forgot other NBA stuff. Jaden Ivey has just lost his mind, so we forgot about that.
he's going full Christ. He's preaching on the street. I don't know what happened, or
It's just
maybe he
very
just
funny that they made it like that's the reason like why they released him, and it's like no, he was kind of like harassing people and also sucked at basketball.
yeah. Everyone's like that injury just changed everything for him.
The clip of him high dribbling up the court and then throwing it full speed at his teammate who was like 5 feet in front of him is just so funny. It's like why I would have cut you then.
How did we get here? But yeah, that was something.
And I mean the only other stuff I had was WNBA news. Angel Reese was traded earlier today.
Where were you where Angel Reese got traded? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what is she a bust? Like I don't know WNBA terms why she got traded. If the trade was even good. Like I have no idea.
I don't know. I mean, I would say, I guess, yeah, the Chicago Sky haven't been good.
Hmm.
But I guess you could also say that for the Indiana Fever, but because Caitlin, I mean, if we're going like why people are bust, injuries are bust prone. Like she's been injured a lot. So could make that statement too.
That is fair, brother. Yeah, I mean we got March Madness going on right now. Spoke a little bit about it before. St. John's was up against Duke. I don't know if you really watched it.
I did get to watch that game. They fucking choked that. You know what's so funny? I had to watch that game on a TikTok live
I've been
out in
there.
LA. I could not get like any streaming thing to work. And they had that game.
They did. I mean, they were up, I think, 10 in the second
Yes. And then they choked it away. They just couldn't score and they kept turning it over. And it's like, bro, what the fuck?
and that last shot was not a good one.
No. It was terrible. And I think if they don't choke that game away, they have a very real chance of like being in the national championship. They could have beat UConn again too.
Yeah, I like their chances against UConn. Michigan looks like a solid squad. They took an 11-point lead.
I know, fuck. But yeah,
Yeah, it was. I mean, March Madness was very solid though, man. Those first couple days were lit. The games were incredible. The Final Four was kind of mid.
Elite
Michigan
Eight
was
was good. Oh, no, yeah, one of the games, the Arizona Michigan game was terrible. The Illinois UConn one was good.
true.
But yeah, I thought this was a great tournament from the ones I got to see.
Yeah.
Great tournament this
Nah,
year.
the games were jumping. The seedings were great. Just wish it would have been cool to see St. John's in the Elite Eight Final Four too. But see if Rick Pitino can do it again next year.
He's got to do more. Do more. Do more.
Can't believe UConn is back. That shot was crazy. That shot might be. I still think the Villanova shot was obviously better, but that shot the kid
Oh,
from UConn hit was insane.
of course, the
It was pure, just pure cash cheddar.
I think you have a better argument of being like, which shot was better, the Jaden Suggs shot or the kid from UConn?
I go UConn though, even though
I might.
Suggs doesn't have
Suggs also sent them to the chip. They did get smoked, but they sent them to the chip. It's tough. It's tough.
that comeback was crazy though.
Crazy.
Dan Hurley in the GO conversation of coaches.
If he wins tonight, yeah, probably. That'd be 3 and 4 years.
That's crazy. All right, brother.
Let me see. We got some questions. I think we have a couple.
Let's see our questions.
I guess people weren't really sending in since we were on hiatus, but we got a couple from before.
That's right. Listen, we back now though.
We
So we
back,
need
so
some more
send them in.
questions.
Send them in. This from 510. Um, which he said, effing missed 2 shows a week. We know, but we back now.
We missed them too.
First question: you have an opportunity to see a Final Four game with St. John's in it at the Garden, or Knicks Game 7 Eastern Conference Finals at the Garden. Could only pick one. Which are you picking? Um, I should just throw this
Yeah,
question away because I'm
yeah. Come
obviously
on.
picking
I
the
know.
lowest
I
out of
get it.
10. Come on.
I know St. John's is probably jumping at the time that you asked, but it's gonna be Knicks all day.
Um, it's a hot summer day at a barbecue. You get to set the activities of the day. What is your order? See, now this is a great question. You
Mm.
have cornhole, spike ball, can jam, wiffle ball.
Damn. What's the order? I'm probably gonna go wiffle ball first.
That was my one. Get the wiffle ball done early.
Get
That
the
way,
wiffle ball out the way. I almost want to go spike ball right after.
I was
Stay
thinking that
active.
too,
Stay
but
active. It is tough though, because I feel like cornhole and can jam more of like a stagnant, relaxed game. Like maybe after you get all hyper and shit. I mean, I could rip spike ball whenever,
for
but
sure, for sure.
I would almost if I think I would go wiffle ball, spike ball, can jam, cornhole.
I was thinking the same thing. If I was just, that's probably the correct order. Or maybe I would break it up, like maybe do wiffle ball, then a little can jam as you get as like the food gets ready and stuff. Then as that's finished, come back out to spike ball and then finish with cornhole.
Mm, that's solid too, though. It's a solid lineup.
What's the
Like
better chocolate milk, Yoo-hoo or Nesquik?
you,
I don't really drink chocolate milk like that. So
Nesquik is good though.
maybe Nesquik. Let me see what Gab drinks a lot of chocolate milk. Let me see what she thinks. Gab, what's the better chocolate milk, Yoo-hoo or Nesquik?
What are we talking every day?
I don't know. Gab asked if we're talking every day. I don't know understand how to answer that question.
That's a fair question. Also, I mean, Nesquik, I know they have the powder. That's good.
Nesquik powder. Okay, yeah. Like also Nesquik powder, I would say you who doesn't have a powder. So like
Okay.
Nesquik
Yeah, I
powder
think they're. I
better if
think
you make it yourself.
So
Nesquik's
she
powder is better than Yoo-Hoo's bottle, but if it was bottle for bottle, I'm going glass Yoo-Hoo.
Same
okay.
here.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Ovaltine is better than Nesquik.
Okay. I will fill that in now. So Gab said that the powder of Nesquik is like top tier, like it's fire. And like you said, so obviously if it's going powder or whatnot, she's choosing Nesquik. But what did you say? You said the bottle is
If
Yoo-hoo?
it was bottle for bottle, I'm going glass Yoo-hoo.
She agreed with that. And then she also said if it's like a powder off, Ovaltree is better than Nesquik.
What tree?
Ovaltree?
Oval tree. Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. I think I said that wrong. Oval what? Ovaltine.
Ovaltine. Okay.
Ovaltine.
I've never heard of that, but I'll be on the lookout for it. Yo,
Apparently, it's good for you too. I have tried it. It's good.
people are
Uh,
getting their shit sent left and right in this game. I've never
damn.
seen this many blocks.
Final question. You have not had the real Mr. Softy in a long time. He comes around. What are you getting? I think I already know what you're getting. Am I wrong with this? Chocolate cone, chocolate dip cone with chocolate ice cream.
With some crunchies on it.
Oh, dip and the crunchies, fire. Yeah. I would. It's one of three because I don't put them together. So it's either chocolate cone with rainbow sprinkles
Tough.
or chocolate dip cone with chocolate ice cream or chocolate ice cream with crunchies. One of those
Chocolate
three.
icing with crunchies is so good.
So good. So good.
Chocolate rainbow sprinkles is a staple in the game, though.
Staple.
I respect that.
Yeah, that's the vibe. That's the vibe for sure.
It's a good answer.
And
Mr.
those are all
Salt.
the questions.
Damn. All right. Well, listen, little hiatus with the question. The watcher. We're gonna need something, brother. Need something out of you. But it's all good. Listen, we took a little hiatus. We're back now, though. Next Tuesday, let's get some questions from everybody.
Yeah, you know we're here now. You're gonna see that notification tomorrow, and you know we're here.
Yeah, but we are here. We are back. You know, brother, why not? Let's give the
Wow,
people what they want.
Furta people.
We got y'all with a starting five.
Whoa!
And the starting five, I feel like it's a good day to do it because the national championship is on right now.
Yes,
And
it
it's the
is.
starting five of March Madness players.
Wow, wow. I don't remember who goes first, so
I don't either. You just want to
you want me to
do
see if I can look it up?
that, or if you just want to restart it. But if
Let's
you're already
see.
there,
Let's see. It was 149. 149 was a Monday, so 148 was 2026 free agency signings,
it's a
which
tough one too.
I think you may have gone first. But let me see.
I think I did because I didn't start off with a Giants one. And I was like,
I didn't either. I think you went Kenneth Walker.
I did Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah. And then I went Crosby. All right, so I'm first. Um, might be a bias of like just the childhood, but I don't leading up into the tournament for how he's playing in the other tournaments and then just in the tournament, yeah, I'm taking Kemba Walker. Cardiac
Yeah.
Kemba.
Yeah, that's the 1-1, brother. Cardiac comeback. I was so sick. That step
Sick.
back will live on forever. You know what? I'll go with Malloy Legend
Damn.
because I can't let you get Kemba and Russ. So I'm gonna go with Russ Smith,
That's a great
Louisville
pick.
legend. He would hoop during March Madness, national champion.
Psst, he would fry people, man. I have a
He
picture
really
with
would.
him.
That's a ball watcher right there.
Yes, sir. All right. This guy didn't make it further than the tournament, but man, oh man, he lit it up. Give me Jimmer Fredette.
Yeah, that's a great one as well. Add him on here. I'm gonna go with Carmelo.
Damn. I was hoping to get him
Run that
there.
he went on. Shout out to Q. Shout out Big
Psst,
Orange.
national champion.
National champion, greatest freshman of all time.
Yeah, might be. Might be some others, but he's definitely up there. But yeah, what a run! What a run by Melo.
Yep.
I'm very guard heavy right now, and I think I'm staying there. For the player that I grew to dislike so much in the NBA. But man, oh man, that run at Davidson was special. Give me Steph.
Great pick. Great pick. That run was crazy.
Crazy. He had NBA. LeBron was there watching him and other NBA players.
Mm-hmm. Damn, Steph's a good pick.
Thank you.
Uh, I'm gonna go with the half court shot that I wish went in, and he took Butler all the way to the ship. Give me Gordon Hayward.
Respect.
That
They
would have
made
been imagine it
did
went in.
what do you say?
Said imagine that did go in.
Oh my God. We look at Coach K and Duke so differently.
Yeah. I
Did
think
Butler make it back to back years? That was gonna be my question.
yeah, I think he went on they went on a couple runs for sure when they had Brad Stevens and Gordon Hayward there.
Okay. My other pick gave Coach Cal one of his his only ring in Kentucky. And man, oh man, the season he had and went off in the tournament, not offensively in the chip game, but the blocks,
Mm,
rebounds. Give me Anthony Davis,
great pick.
the brow.
In fact, they got that far. God damn. So that's your fifth pick?
Fourth. I have
Uh,
Kemba, Jimmer, Steph, and AD, and you have Russ, Carmelo, and Gordon Hayward.
mhm. This is tough. Mm, damn. Just because I don't, he never won, but every year him and his pops would just always get there. Give me Doug McDermott.
Wow, good
Every
pick.
year, bro, I remember him and Creighton just going off every tournament.
Dougie Buckets.
Dougie buckets.
That's a good pick.
Thank you.
That is a good pick. My final pick. Oh, fuck. Damn. I can go a recency bias one or the one I was originally going to take. I think I'm going to take the original one, which, you know, this guy was a freshman and he's hitting the game-winning shot in the national championship.
Mm.
And, before that call of the shot, people would just call him Mike. And then he became Michael Jordan. Give me Michael Jordan.
I mean, that might be the greatest fifth overall pick of all time. I don't know how I let him get there, but goddamn, yeah, I think I'm just gonna chalk this one up. Can't all be tens. Cannot all be tens, my brother. Like, what fifth pick can I have that's even gonna look good on a graphic next to it? You know, if I'm gonna go Shabazz Napier. My brother Shabazz, who I mean, obviously funny to think about, but he did go crazy right after Kemba was there.
3 years later.
Yeah,
Kind of like the same thing. Like they needed to win. I don't know if they had to win the Big East to get in, but they had to do like well there. And I think they won the Big East and then they went on to win too. It's crazy.
yeah. I mean, you got Tyler Hansborough, you got Blake Griffin.
Wow, Tyler Hansborough is a good one I forgot about.
Hmm.
See, Blake Griffin, I know he was like a
Yeah, he wasn't that
freshman
nice, bro.
phenom, but I don't remember how well Oklahoma did in the tournament.
Buddy Hield went crazy in the tournament that one year.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a miss. Buddy Hield did go crazy. I have Dwayne Wade written down.
Yep, he
He had
went
that
crazy
crazy
too.
run at Marquette.
Larry Bird. Could have taken Magic.
Yeah, I had Dante DiVincenzo that because how he
I
played in
had
that chip
Brunson.
game.
Yeah, Dante went crazy. Brunson was on here too.
Um, then you have like the old ones, like obviously Leitner, Bill Walton. Kareem, Patrick
Grant Hill.
Ewing also like went crazy at Georgetown. And then the only other one I had written down, which I was contemplating taking over Jordan, was DJ Burns, NC State.
Wow. What a miss from the boy. I should have taken fucking TJ Burns. Hey. Damn. All right, so I got spanked there, but it's all right. It's good to be back. Started off strong, then we faded.
It's a
Donovan
good
Mitchell
list.
went crazy too in Louisville.
True, I forgot about Donovan.
Oh shit, yeah, we gotta give a recap of the list. Who you got, brother? I forgot. We got so I
I
just
got
started rattling off seven other guys I just didn't pick.
I got Kemba Walker, Jimmer Fredette, and Steph Curry, Anthony Davis, and Michael Jordan.
That's cold. That's good. Did I even draft, bro? Like, what was that? I got Russ Smith, Carmelo Anthony, Gordon Hayward, Doug McDermott, Shabazz Napier.
It's a good list.
Shabazz. Yeah, tough list out of me, but a great show out the boys. Felt good to be back. 150. Big time recaps going on. We're all caught up now. Sports going forward are going to be up to date, and life as well, because it's good to be back, big bro. Definitely missed it.
Definitely missed it. I hope you guys can listen to this tomorrow. I hope it saves.
We're gonna hope for the best here. So we'll get out of here as quick as possible. But we appreciate you as always. We're starting this train back up and we're taking off right away.
Oh, is this the Artemis 2 rocket? Because we go into the moon.
We all going to the moon. Ball watch is back. Feeling good to the next 150, my brother. Salute to you for getting this going. Salute to the fans for rocking with us. We appreciate y'all. And most
Salute to
important,
you, brother, for keeping me in check so not every pod is not 4.5 hours.
you know what, man? I say that in the beginning, then once we get going, it just feels right. But we'll take a 2 hour so.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the beginning of the week. Let's bump some ball watch. Let's watch some sports and let's stay happy.
Peace.